Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's All Signs reading. Today's All Signs reading is kind of interesting. I haven't done a future self reading in maybe like 4 months since I used to go live, since I used to stream. But I've been thinking about this for a while, and I was gonna do like what your future self wants you to know a year from now, or sometime sooner in the future, which I also may do. But further out readings kind of give you some hope to look forward to as well, because the future is ever changing, and 5 years kind of makes you feel like there's maybe some stability to look forward to or something interesting to look forward to. Okay, so today's reading is going to be a message or messages from your future self 5 years from now. Okay, you guys can watch this for whatever placements you feel like resonate with you the most. Your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node signs. We're going to be covering a few different things, so you guys may have to sit with me for a while. The first thing we're going to cover, it's a 4-card spread that I created. We're going to cover what does your future self 5 years from now want you to know in general. What do they want you to know? What does your future self want you to know in love, money, and advice? Okay, we're going to pull a oracle card for advice, okay, at the end. But I'm bracing myself for whatever comes out, okay? The only thing that I'm going to ask you guys is to just try and keep an open mind, because this is not 5 months from now, 6 months from now, 5 days from now, 5 weeks from now. Okay, this is 5 years, 5 whole years from wherever you're at right now. 5 years, 365 times 5, or if you include the leap year, 364 times 5. Okay, a lot can change in a month. A lot can change in 6 months. A hell of a lot can change in a year. Imagine 5. Okay, so just try to be open-minded to whatever messages may come out. Maybe right now you're not even thinking about college, and then 5 years from now you find out that you're signing up to enlist in the army, or signing up to take a course, or settle down with children, okay, married. So let's just be open-minded, okay? A lot of stuff that I said I would never do, or a lot of stuff that I said would never happen, or I never saw myself certain places, happened, and I'm there, or I did it. Okay, so if there's anything I learned, it's never say never. I learned a lot more than that, but also never say never. So just try to keep an open mind, and you can be closed-minded right now, but hit me back in 5 years. Let me know what came true. Let me know what happened. Okay, so let's get started. We're gonna do Aries to Pisces, regular routine. Okay, all you guys got to do is click your timestamps and chill back. Sorry, all my cards just wow. We got the 6 of Wands. That's already a good omen. Hopefully this stays this way for the rest of the reading. But we're gonna get started with Aries. I'm gonna be doing a mix of different decks, guys. So the reading is going to be timestamped for a reason, or you can click on the chapter stamps, because I'm going to be doing a lot of cleanup for all the different decks. I'm going to be using like 5 decks for each zodiac sign. So if you don't want to stay to the cleanup, use the timestamps. Please utilize that. But let's get started with your reading. Okay, we're going to say Aries starts at 3 minutes, and we'll say 25 seconds. Okay. What does Aries, future self, 5 years from now, want Aries to know? Focus on your health. Focus on your health. That's the intuitive message I got. Focus on I'm going to pull cards, because we do have a spread to get to, but your health is important, and don't neglect your health. You can try and kill yourself trying to get to some major milestone or major goal, but what is it if you're dead? That sounds very gruesome. It's a very dark way to start, and I'm not saying that you're on the path to anything crazy, but it's to say that, like, it's good to be ambitious. Aries, you are a very ambitious, risk taker, initiative, go-getter sign. Okay, very fiery, very fierce. But what's it to achieve all of this stuff in the world if your health burns out and you can't even get up out of bed to enjoy it? What's the point in chasing the $1 million or the $10 million or the mansion or whatever if you're bedridden, or if you're constantly sick all the time, in and out of doctors, in and out of the hospital? So it's not to say that any of that is manifesting for you in 5 years. This is not to cause concern, but your future self wants you to know, to realize that, yes, all this stuff that you're chasing is a privilege and it's a blessing. All this stuff that you will accomplish and achieve in 5 years, but the biggest privilege of all is your health and being able to breathe and be alive, because without that, you wouldn't be able to chase any of this or accomplish any of what you're in store for. So your body is your temple, Your body is your sanctuary, and recognize the importance of your body and what it does for you every day, how you're kept alive every day. Recognize the function, just acknowledge it. Maybe be in the body of the self more. You know, it's not to say that you have to slow down, but it's to say take into account your health. It doesn't make you weak, it makes you even stronger. Because when you focus on yourself, you take care of yourself, your body takes care of you. And then that in turn will add some more years to your life, push you to where push you further than if you were sick or if you were struggling than you would have gotten. Okay, it's very important to nurture your health. I'm getting sixth house energy. Okay, health is everything. Please pay attention to it. Okay, please do not deplete yourself. Once again, not predicting anything crazy. I'm not seeing that. It's just a gentle, urgent reminder. Like, go to those appointments. A lot of stuff is avoidable. And even if it's not, you can take care of it or get it fixed. Okay, so yeah, pay attention to your health. But what does Aries' future self 5 years from now want Aries to know? I'm sorry for the depressing start, but just came out. Okay, we got the Four of Wands. What is this? Some of you guys don't see that you're going to have a child. If you don't already have a child, or if you already do, you may have another. Or if you don't have a child, I feel like you'll be welcoming a new member to the family. It could be a pet, something that you view as your child. I feel like I want to cry. This might be an emotional reading today, guys. Oh man, the emotions, the tears are already starting. It's not even your reading is not even sad. It's just like I already feel it that this is gonna be like one of those readings. Ugh, I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna let it out. We're at the beginning and it's already the beginning to the end. But some of you guys could be welcoming a new member to the family, whether it's a child or something that you view as your child, like a pet. Okay. Or you may take someone under your wing and that's your child. That's who you view as your child. But I see some of you guys being a parent or welcoming new life, breathing new life 5 years from now. What's this Four of Wands? What is Aries' future self 5 years from now? I'm getting something about people being 5 years apart. Like, let's say you have a kid right now, they're gonna have a brother or a sister 5 years from now. Like, I'm getting 5 years apart. Or you may meet somebody actually where you two are 5 years apart. 5 years is like the essential number, but it kind of feels like something is happening now, and then 5 years from now, something's also happening again. So that's gonna cause like the age gap. Okay, so there's gonna be an age gap here, either between siblings or just in general between you and someone else meeting, like a 5 year age gap. Or yeah, I feel like something about 5 years. Can you tell me more about this Four of Wands? What does Aries' future self 5 years from now want Aries to know? What is this Four of Wands? Some of you guys, your future self wants you to know that you're going to be building something from the ground up. This is a vision of yours. Some of you guys, I don't know if you're contractors, if you're investors, or if you are builders, construction workers. It looks like you're going to be tearing apart a house from the inside out, demolishing it, like everything, and just building the structure from the ground up. And some of you guys may be living in your first home, your second home, your third home, but it feels like this has a little piece of you inside of it because you built it. Or if you didn't build the whole thing, if you're not building the whole thing, you're taking a part in something that's helping the structure stay stable. Okay. Four of Wands, Two of Swords. What is this for Aries? You're a bit of a neat freak, and I feel like you need to know that. Your future self needs you to know that. I don't know if you're a slob right now, or if you're just denying that part of you, but a clean house or a clean home or cleanliness is very important to you. I don't think you're going to understand how much that's so in five until like 5 years from now. But you're a bit of a neat freak. I don't know if some of you guys, maybe you view yourself as a slob right now. This is saying to get neater. You may actually find joy in organization or keeping everything tidy. But I feel like that's something to look at, that you're a bit of a neat freak. So you can probably channel that into something or just acknowledge that about yourself, that you need cleanliness. You need like organization. Okay, so if your house is a mess right now, future you from 5 years, future you 5 years, 5 years from now is telling you, clean house, happy Aries. Okay, neat house or neatness, cleanliness, happy Aries. So I just want to say, don't equate how much you are worth. Don't equate your worth to how much your house is worth or how much you feel like you're worth, your net worth, or something like that. Like, that's a slippery slope. Okay, let's pull. I'm gonna actually keep these out. Let's pull a love message for you guys. And these readings are going to be kind of long. What does Aries' future self 5 years from now want Aries to know in love? Oh, okay. We have the okay. You're going to be getting help in love. Some of you guys need a lot of help in love in the love department. Some of you guys, your life may be a little on the lower end of things in terms of love. Right now, you're going to be getting help. Okay, it feels like you need it. So I don't know if this is like the universe giving you the gift of a friend, a platonic friend, or someone that can help you out, or a lover. But it's like the universe is like, what are you doing, Aries? Some of you guys where you don't resonate with that, don't take it. But you need a lot of help. I don't know, your game is off or something. You're off. Maybe you've been out of the game for a little bit. You're going to be getting some help regarding love. Okay, so fear not regarding your love life. There's good news. Okay, you do not need to be afraid. Think that you're going to be alone forever. This feels like assistance is on the way. Okay, so don't give up. Don't give up hope. Don't give up the fight. I'm not saying go out looking for love, but it feels like you need some help. So future you is like, don't worry, girl. Don't worry, guy. I got you, Aries. Don't worry. We're gonna do damn it, did I take extra decks? I did get out extra decks. Okay. What does Aries' future self 5 years from now want Aries to know in terms of money? Don't doubt yourself. 6 of Swords. You're going to find money in like very strange places. Not literally like you're going to go searching for money and finding it, but I mean like very different odd jobs or things that you didn't even think you could make money doing. Like I feel like times are going to be very different 5 years from now, and stuff where you were like, I didn't even know that was possible. So don't limit yourself, or don't limit yourself to the ways in which you can get your money or get your abundance, and don't limit the universe. There's many different ways. I also want to say, don't doubt yourself. Your doubt is going to be your worst enemy, and your belief is going to pull you forward in the most difficult of times. Your belief and your faith in yourself, or if you need someone to believe in, your belief or faith in God or your spirit guides or your vision, your cause is going to keep you going. So stop doubting yourself. Okay, tell me more about the 6 of Swords. What does Aries' future self want Aries to know in terms of money 5 years from now? 6 of Swords. This is saying watch how you're okay. This is calling you out a little bit. This is you calling you out. Okay, your future self is saying watch your behavior. Watch your behavior in terms of your money, in terms of your mouth. I've been getting this message for you and also Scorpio. So this may be a Mars thing, or it may be a need to control impulses. Control your mind, your mouth, and your money. Okay, all those are in tune. If you can't control your mouth or your behavior, your money's gonna suffer. This is saying watch how you're behaving, watch how you're coming off. Be mindful of your reputation. Okay, we have the Page of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Your mouth could be talking you out of blessings or talking you out of doors, or your mouth could be ruining, or your behavior, if you're being messy, it is calling you out. I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna apologize for it. Your Aries, you could take it. Your behavior, if you're being messy, you need to cut that out if you want your money to prosper. Okay, because there's a very slippery slope here. You could completely ruin your reputation like that if you do not have self-control. There's something to integrity, there's something to honesty, there's something to your reputation. Your reputation is important 5 years from now, or within the next 5 years. Behave. If you can't behave in your regular life, fine, but don't have your money suffer for that. This is a very easy fix. Your reputation. You are in complete control of how you're perceived, because that how you're perceived is what you give off. Okay? Page of Swords in the reverse can be someone very disrespectful, a gossiper, someone very messy, someone that spreads rumors, someone that's malicious, that hurts people because they are unaware, not evolved, they're not listening, or they just like the thrill of hurting other people. Okay, this also says be mindful of your reputation. The Queen of Swords, upright, has a good reputation. She builds a good rapport with her colleagues, with everybody, with her bosses, with her teammates, with her superiors, because she's honest, she behaves, she moves with integrity, and she's loyal and she's firm. Watch your actions. Watch your actions. Okay? That's what your future self wants to say. Behave. I'm an Aries moon, so I mean, I don't know if I'm doing something wrong, but I may do this reading for myself later, but behave. I ain't your mama, but your future self, you are telling you to behave, okay? The you that's more mature 5 years from now that may realize the destruction that you can cause to your own self. Okay, you can be your own undoing. Recognize the power that you have. It's your life. Okay, can I get a oracle card for Aries? Advice from their future self 5 years from now. Okay, we have freedom. I'm going to read this from the book. Freedom, I feel like with this card, I'm getting the energy of like something being so boring. Like something gets old super fast or something gets so boring super quickly. Be wary of risk without thought or being completely uncaring of possible consequences. Don't take on what you know you will not be able to complete or that may weigh you down later. A new beginning is being shown or suggested to you. This flower supports you by offering confidence and assurance to take on new commitments, projects, and journeys. Taking a chance should be a little easier once you take that very first step. Experimentation with ideas, processes, and situations should set you on your way very easily because restrictions are being lifted. A major change could also be approaching, one for the better, and it may see you traveling or changing where you live or work. Your lifestyle is in focus, and a freeing up of current restrictions should see a boost in enthusiasm for life itself. Okay, the affirmation with this card is I am free and confident to choose my very own path. Okay, so this basically says don't bog yourself down and be wary of your reputation. Aries, I'm mostly picking up on that Queen of Swords energy, okay? She could be reputable or she could be a complete bitch. There's really no way. There's no gray with the Queen of Swords. With the sword suits, there's, for me as a reader, there's rarely a gray scale. It's like you're either on the right or you're on the wrong side, okay? Because the opposite meanings are messy. So I got a few Aries, okay? Let's move on to Taurus. Taurus, we're going to say, I'm going to need to get some more water for this. Taurus, we're going to say that you're 17 minutes. Okay. What is Taurus's future self 5 years from now want Taurus to know? I'm hearing something about being a teacher. You guys may be a teacher or a mentor. Some of you guys could be entering a program for work. Ah, oh, damn it. Hold on, I messed up my deck, guys. 1 second. Oh, wait. What the hell? How did all this come out reversed? But some of you guys, I see that you may be in a position of authority 5 years from now, or like teaching, helping, mentoring the public, or being something. Maybe like a public defender for some of you guys. I don't know. What is Taurus's future self 5 years from now want Taurus to know? Damn it. Hold on. My deck is like, hold on. I like to start it up upright. If the cards want to come out reversed, I have them do that. But it's like half of the deck is upright, half is reversed. 1 second. Shit. Hold on. Let's just restart Taurus. Hold on. If it needs to come out reversed, I'll take it. But it's just that all of these... I'll just fix the timestamp. Hold on a minute. Okay. Some readings call for reversals, others do not for me. Okay, 18 minutes and 36 seconds. Sorry, Taurus, we had to restart. Okay. What does Taurus's future self 5 years from now want Taurus to know? I'm getting a similar message for you, Taurus, for that I got for Aries. The first intuitive message is to watch your health, making sure that you're taking care of yourself, good care of yourself. So I don't know if you guys have Aries in your chart, if you're a cusper. Some Tauruses in Vedic astrology are in Aries, depending on how late or early of a degree Taurus you are. But be mindful of your health. It's not to say that once again, I said it for Aries, I'm not predicting any health issues or any ailments, but it's just to say be aware of your health and, pushing yourself to your limits, because it's one thing to chase dreams, but you can't chase them if you're sick all the time from not, being mindful of your health. Health is wealth. Wealth is wealth. Money is money. Wealth is wealth. But health is also wealth. Okay? We have the Three of Wands. What is this for Taurus? Message from their future self 5 years from now. What is Taurus's future self 5 years from now want Taurus to know? Three of Wands. The King of Pentacles reversed. Okay, you guys need balance in your life. You guys need what your future self 5 years from now wants you to know is that you guys need balance in your love life and your professional life. You guys need to focus on mastering work-life balance. I mean, you don't have to do anything, but you're going to learn this lesson anyways because 5 years is going to pass. It's about, where are you going to be at 5 years from now? Still struggling with this or listening? Okay, so there's a need for balance, okay, with your work, your home life, and your love life. It's work-life balance, everything. All three of those need some balance. I'm getting the energy of like some of you guys may be coming to work with issues, or some of you guys may be taking work home with you, or some of you guys are having a hard time dating or mixing and mingling, or within the next 5 years that may be a focus. Focus on work-life balance. Okay, don't give too much to your work. Don't give too much don't give all you have to your work. Don't give all you have to your family. Don't give all you have to your partners. Split up your focus because it feels like each of these things may come into focus for you. So it's important for you to ground yourself, Taurus. You are an earth sign, so grounding is your forte, but you guys may need to take up different exercises for grounding, like breathing exercises or meditation, or going out for walks, maybe creating your own hobbies outside of your partner, or doing your own things outside of meeting up with family or outside of work. Okay, but I see you guys could be like twisting your own leg, not literally like your leg is broken, but like you guys could be setting yourself up for a fall too soon, in terms of love or in terms of career or in terms of family because of lack of balance. It happens. We're human. We get off kilter. We're not perfect. We're never going to be perfectly aligned, but some level of balance is healthy. Okay, so try not to give too much to one part of your life at any given moment. This is like very, very excellent, skilled multitasker. Okay, you got your hand in every single pot, and you're managing it well. Okay, the Queen of Wands is very successful, and she represents seduction. She's successful in how much she can do, how busy she is. When you look at her, you get exhausted because of how much she's doing. So make sure that you're doing for you as well. Okay, let's move on to love. What does Taurus's future self 5 years from now want Taurus to know and love? Okay, you're going to find love. You're going to find love. I want to say don't give up, but you need to stop with the self-sabotage. You're going to find love. Love is out there for you. I can't tell you what year, but maybe I'll do a reading on that when you'll meet the one. But you're going to find it. Don't give up on yourself and don't give up on love. You'll know when you find it. You'll know. It's not, you don't necessarily, we have the Three of Wands in two different decks. You guys don't have to go out seeking it, trying to find the one. Usually that comes to you, but you'll know when you find it. Just have some faith. Okay, there's positivity and optimism regarding your love life. But stop the self-sabotage. Stop blaming yourself. Stop letting things eat away at you. If things are haunting you, face them head on. Face your demons. But love exists. It's real. And it's for you too. It says future you. Okay? Look at that. There's two people on. I picked this deck for the second question, and there's two people madly in love, kissing each other. I don't know how close I can show it, but because YouTube's been funny lately. But love exists, Taurus. You might just be picking the wrong people. Okay, the Five of Swords can represent partners that are, or this could be you yourself. This could be like people that are bullies, people that like to play mental games, head games, okay, mind games, play around too much, disrespectful, not respecting their partner. Okay, everything's a battle, everything's conflict, lack of communication. It can be that you're presenting these issues in your own search for love, or that you're attracting partners like this. But this can also talk about childhood. This card for me personally as a reader, this is Lexi Tarot. Okay, this card for me can represent you seeking out partners like this, maybe due to some childhood conditioning or some childhood trauma that you cannot get over. So you're attracted to the bad boy or the bad girl or this behavior. You need to stop going after those people. Okay, recognize that that's your type, which is no shame, but recognize your self-worth and that you need to change that. Okay, you can't change what you love or what you like. You discover that later on. Sometimes you just feel drawn to certain things, but as you mature, you'll realize that this is not attractive in yourself and in other people. Okay, so this is you not sabotaging your own love life, not going after people that like to do this. This is not a harmonious card. You don't have to know what tarot means or this card means to see that. This looks like a battle. They all have swords. Okay, they're all fighting. Some of them look angry. There's one guy running for his life. This is not attractive. But this, this may come in the form of a hot guy in a leather jacket that's telling you, I'll take care of your problems, all that. But mind you, he gives you issues. Or this can come in the form of a hot girl, a hot woman that looks like a model that tells you that she'll do all this for you, blah blah blah. But mind you, she causes all the issues in the relationship. Okay, people don't look like this usually. They look fine. They look normal. They look like your type. And then you find out when they open their mouth or when you're deeper or too deep in with them that they do this. So this is like fix your finder. It feels broken. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. What you're attracted to feels a little bit broken for some of you guys, which is no shame, but it's awareness. Okay, but that's what I got for you in love. Let's move on to your money. What does Taurus's future self want Taurus to know in terms of money 5 years from now? What does Taurus's future self 5 years from now want Taurus to know in money? Okay, we have the 8 of Wands. Oh, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to be making a lot of money. You're going to mess up a lot. So this is like, be okay with messing up and not being a perfectionist, but you're going to make a lot of freaking money. This suggests that a lot of money could be going out, which could mean that you have a big credit card limit or that you're making a lot of money so that all that money could be going out. But it could also mean big money coming in and overspending as well. But I'm seeing this is like fast money, like not fast, but a lot of money. Money looks good for you 5 years from now. I don't think you have to worry. 8 of Wands, 7 of Wands. That's the Ace of Wands together. I see some of you guys getting invited to like a lot of parties or going out a lot, get-togethers. Like money, your money may go to like expenditures or travel. You may be going out, for adventure, having fun, and night out on the town. Remember with this 8 of Wands, Taurus's future self 5 years from now. Your future self wants you to start. This is for those of you that do have a business idea, because the 8 and the 7, that's the Ace. Start that business. Start that idea. Go after that thing. Do it. Start it. It's a good idea. Go for it. You're headed in the right direction. Okay. And we have the I was gonna say 9 of Cups. Some of you guys could be I don't know. I want to say some of you guys could be attracted to cops 5 years from now. Like your type may be like cops or police officers. So maybe first you were attracted to like bullies and criminals or bad people, and then maybe now, this all good fun, okay? But maybe first you were attracted to this, and now you're attracted to people that get rid of people like this, okay? That put people like this in their place. But I don't know. I see you having fun. Some of you guys could become a cop, maybe, because I wanted to say cop for some reason. 8 of Wands. What is this for Taurus? Their future self 5 years from now, their money. You may be spending a lot of money on your appearance as well in the next 5 years or within the next 5 years. I see you focusing on like taking care of yourself, because I don't know, she looks very fit to me and very athletic. So some of you guys could be focused on your appearance and your looks. That could be where your money goes to, is like towards aesthetics. Okay, but that's what I got for you regarding your money. Yeah, Empress is like appearance. 3 of Swords, 10 of Cups. Okay, let's do a oracle message for you guys before we move on to Gemini. What advice do you have for Taurus from their future self 5 years from now? Why are all my cards always reversed? This deck doesn't have reversals, so I'll read it upright. We have understanding. I'm going to read this from the deck, from the book. Understanding. This flower speaks of new perspectives and leads us to explore inner wisdoms, which may have been a little hard to find in the past. Empowerment may come from new insights. Regaining control of situations is also very much indicated. Your destiny is in strong focus as well. So what is it that is going on right now that may help or hinder your path? The sensual aspects of relationships are highlighted. So it's a wonderful time to explore, have fun, and enjoy yourself. A time to celebrate the radiance of your being. Sensitivities are also running a little high, so look to ways to ground your emotions or step back and let them run their course. Challenges you may face include losing perspective, not following your own purpose, and giving away your power. Okay, so this is all stuff that we talked about, which is grounding yourself. Okay, we didn't really talk about perspective, but we talked about like having fun as well. There may need to be a little perspective in your love life. I hate to call you guys out like that, but that's what the cards came out. Okay, but that's what I got for you, Taurus. So your advice is to have gentler understanding with yourself and with others. The Seven of Wands can be like a bird's eye view of a situation. Okay, she could be seen as like having a vantage point and unfair perspective. These are like all of her attackers, and she's on top of them. So even though it's like 6 against 1, she's the one. There's all the six. She's on top. So this is like a look at the vantage point that you possess. Look at where you're at 5 years from now compared to like others. Okay, but let's move on to Gemini. I don't know why I always say Gemini like that. Gemini, Aquemini, Ashwemini. Okay. Actually, I'll keep this reversed. Gemini, we're going to say, hold on. We're going to say that you are 31 minutes and 20 seconds. Okay, there's something here about your fears and your anxieties, Gemini. Your fears and your anxieties. All the stuff that you're worried about, Gemini, is all the stuff that somebody's going to love you for. All the stuff that, Gemini, you are ruled by the 8, 9, and 10 of Swords. The 8 of Swords being stuck, trapped, limiting beliefs. The 9 of Swords being fear, anxiety, doubt, insomnia. 10 of Swords being exhaustion, betrayal, all of that. It feels like all of this stuff that you are worried about, all the stuff that you're thinking, you're going to meet someone that finds this cute, that thinks it's attractive or thinks it's adorable, okay? The big monster in your head that your anxiety is making matters out to be is going to look so very small, like a drop to someone else. Or if you take it out of your head, it's like a drop of a worry. It's nothing to be worried about. It's all your fears, worries, anxieties. I'm not going to say they're going to go down the drain, but they're going to be very small to you right now. Well, in 5 years, none of it's going to matter. Everything that you're worried about, well, not everything, but the stuff that are big monsters in your head. It's like the anxiety monster, the fear monster. But 5 years from now, I want to say your future self, intuitively, before I pull cards, is saying something about your anxieties, your paranoia, your fear. To explore those depths, not to listen to them, but to acknowledge what they are. And I don't know, like it's going to be brought into focus for you in a major way. Like mental health is important. What does Gemini's future self 5 years from now want Gemini to know? You're going to have questions and concerns about your upbringing, the way that you were brought up. I don't know, 5 years from now, it may come into focus, like the childhood home that you were born in, or I don't know what it took to get to where you are. You may be visiting the past a lot 5 years from now, maybe reflecting, remembering, healing. So it looks like healing is going to be taking place. We have the King of Pentacles reversed. What is this for Gemini? What does Gemini's future self 5 years from now want Gemini to know? King of Pentacles and the Judgment. Watch out for this person. This King of Pentacles reversed. Watch out for this person. They are unsure of themselves, and they in turn can make you unsure of yourself. It's not to say that you should watch out for everybody that's insecure. We all have insecurities, but this person feels like they are a loose fuse and that they will mess you up. They don't really know their path or what they're doing in their life. So I want to say be mindful or be wary of like who you're hanging around, who you're giving a shot at in your life, who you're believing in, or who you put your energy into. This person doesn't know themselves. This person is confused. And this is who you're mixing with. Who's this King of Pentacles reversed for Gemini? What is Gemini's future self 5 years from now? I want them to know. King of Pentacles reversed. Who is this for Gemini? They may have like a few years of experience on you. They may know some things, a thing or two, but I don't know. You two are not on the same path. There's something here about their years of experience. Like, yeah, they got years. Yes, they know this, but it's like you have spirituality on your side, or you have something else deeper on your side that their years don't compare to. It's kind of like Gemini, in the grand scheme of things, what you're making a mountain out of is really a molehill with this person. I don't know, you may think something's a bigger deal than it is. Like this person's better than they are. You may be inflating their sense of self-worth in your own mind. Okay? King of Pentacles reversed, Judgment. It doesn't matter how much experience someone has, like when you're up against them toe to toe, none of that matters in the end. Or I don't know, it's like you're looking at something for substance or for value that shouldn't be valuable to you. That's not what you should be looking at. That shouldn't matter to you. That's your judgment is being clouded like that. Like you're making your judgment solely based off of a thing that's like tangible or something like that. Maybe like years of experience or whatever they know, their age, whatever that makes them a better person. Or I don't know, but it's like you're confusing the two, and you don't want to mix that. You don't want to confuse that ever. One thing is not an indication of another. Don't mix. Is what I feel like. Okay, can you give me one more? Because that felt like kind of what is Gemini's future self 5 years from now want Gemini to know? The world. You're going to be keeping something a secret. Your successes, or maybe how successful you become with the world, it seems like you're going to keep something apart from yourself. So whatever you find success in this lifetime, you're not going to identify with that. Some people, when you ask them who they are, they tell you about what they've done or what they've accomplished. I don't see that being you. I see that being something that you've done, but not who you are. You don't identify with something. It's just what you've done. But it's almost like you're detaching. This feels like a humbling Gemini. This feels like a maturing in like experience. It's like separating the man from the music, separating the woman from the achievement, separating the person from the hype. It's like, this is not you. This is what you've done. I'm not saying it, but it's like that's what it feels like. You are like you kind of separate. You identify with something else. Like you are your own person, and you define who you are. But you're not defined by this, even though it's a victory, even though it's a win. You're not defined by this. When you open your mouth to say, who's Gemini? It's not, oh, I went to Cornell or I went to this. Those are big accomplishments, but I feel like you'll find something else to talk about. Your life is going to be very, very interesting, is what I feel like. You're going to have a lot to say. And maybe when people get to know the real you, it's like, wow, I didn't know you did all that. You never said anything. Yeah, that's not who I am. You know, I don't know. That's what it feels like. You're going to have a lot to talk about. Your life is going to be very vast. 5 years is not your whole life, but 5 years is a long time, and I feel like you're going to be doing a lot, saying a lot, but also not saying much. You're going to decide that it's better to keep something private as opposed to like blasting it. Okay, let's move on to your love messages, Gemini. One second, I'm watching a show while I'm doing this. Not watching it, but I have it playing just because I need the Okay. What does Gemini's future self want? Okay, 5 of Swords. You're going to be dealing with a Taurus. This person talks a lot. This person talks way too much, like all night long. They're going to keep you up. What does Gemini's future self want Gemini 5 years from now? Want Gemini to know in terms of love? Okay, we got the 4 of Cups and the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to be attracting somebody. This person's very attractive. Some of you guys, I'm getting Virgo, although this could be Capricorn towards Virgo. This person's very arrogant. Very arrogant. Wow, we do have the King of Pentacles and we have the Queen, but 2 different decks. What is this for Gemini? What is Gemini's future self 5 years from now want Gemini to know about love? You're going to be able to level with somebody, Gemini. I don't know. It's almost like you're going to be able to, if you've been like basing your self-worth off of something, Gemini, it's like, and maybe you meet someone that may be in a better spot than you. You're gonna be looking at them at eye level, like you are toe to toe with somebody now. You've accomplished the same things, if not more. But you are, I don't know. It's like you're meeting someone that's your equal. Where I mean, it shouldn't matter like that someone, like no one should feel superior to their partner in a relationship, but in terms of your self-worth, you're going to be meeting someone where you feel you're more at eye level with them. Like, you know, not in terms of height, but just in terms of like, I'm not looking up, I'm not looking down, but equivalent. I'm equal to you. Whether it's someone that you repeat something with or someone new, it's equal. Can you tell me more about this for Gemini? What is Gemini's future self 5 years from now want them to know in love? Four of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. One thing you're going to learn about love 5 years from now, Gemini, is that you know nothing at all. The only thing that you're going to be certain of in love is that you are certain of nothing at all, that you still have much to learn in matters of the heart, that there is much to see, much to uncover, and that maybe you've been blocking yourself off from a whole world of people or suitors or options or feelings, emotions. Gemini, you are the smarty sign, okay? You guys can be know-it-alls. 5 years from now, you realize that you really don't know it all. Even if you feel that way now, you're going to be feeling even more that way 5 years from now with experience. 5 years from now, you have 5 years to learn and get your heart broken or find the love of your life and settle down or whatever the case is. And you just discover that love is a ongoing mystery and that maybe you never quite maybe you never quite understood it, or maybe you still don't. Maybe in the future you still won't. But I see you drinking to that. Okay, I see you like, I'll drink to that. Love still has a funny way of confusing you in the future. I'm not going to say it eludes you. It's just there's a lot of stuff that you can't see that maybe you held yourself back from. A lot more to experience. What is Gemini's future self 5 years from now? I want Gemini to know in love. This is something that you can't teach, Gemini. You're the learny sign, okay? You're the educated sign, but you can't read about this in a book. You're just going to have to go through the feelings or the emotions, and sometimes it hurts. I'm sure you know this, but you'll know it even more soon. There's no secret formula. There's no planning. You make plans and God laughs, and it feels like that's happening in your love life. Not in a bad way, though, in a teachable moment way, but not in a negative teachable moment. It's just, it's life. I don't know. This is like you trying to find the scientific equation for love, and it's not something that you can mathematically figure out. Okay, this is you learning emotions. Okay, Gemini, this is you learning how things feel and not trying to rationalize it, but feel it. What does Gemini's future self want Gemini to know in terms of money? Oh, wow. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles in the Hierophant. Wow. Your money is going to be, wow, you're going to be very powerful. You may be, I don't know if it's 5 years from now, but you may be on the path to that 5 years from now. You're going to be making a lot of money. I mean, this could be 5 years from now. You're not going to be able to hide your wealth. Maybe you're trying to hide poverty or something like that, but you're not going to, this is the kind of wealth that you're not going to be able to hide. This is something that people may know about you, that you're wealthy or that you're successful. Everything that you want in terms of money, you can have it. This is the money card that you want to get. You're stable. You're stable. I see you working on a particular project. It seems like you're working on something for your own benefit, though. Not selfish, but it's like maybe you've been giving to others and it's time to give to yourself. This is the project of self. Maybe you've reached the pinnacle of your career, pinnacle of success, where you're able to just take some time out for you from doing for others. I see you being a hermit regarding your money as well. You're still studying, you're still in school, you're still learning, you're not done yet. But you built something quite amazing for yourself 5 years from now. Very amazing. Wow. 10 of Pentacles in the Hierophant. Wow. You're very creative. Use that. Your wealth is not going to be something that you can shove down or hide about you. That may be why you feel the need to keep it a secret, but it's written all over you that you're successful. Wow, Gemini. Wow. Damn. Okay, let's move on to Your oracle card. What advice do you have for Gemini 5 years? What advice does Gemini's future self 5 years from now have for Gemini? Advice. We have patience. Okay. We have a lot of earth sign energy, so that could be patience. Let's read it from the deck. I'm just going to read the last sentence, which says, "Be careful of rushing into anything too quickly or taking this time for granted." Now is not the time. I'm just gonna read the whole thing. Now is not the time to rush into a situation or make hasty choices. Relax, look deep within, and connect with grounded wisdom before moving forward. Wisteria also reminds us to appreciate and honor the divine feminine. It holds balance for all female energies. The flower allows us to explore our sensuality, our vulnerabilities, and feelings connected with love, safety, and gentleness. You may soon enjoy the company of others, which may not have been possible in the past. The gentle new beginning of friendships, romantic love, and a deeper understanding of unconditional love may too be found. Those wanting to work with their intuition will also be given new insights, messages, and pathways to bring more understanding to current situations. Be careful of rushing into anything too quickly or taking this time for granted. The affirmation with this card is, in stillness and peace, I will see the right time. Wow. Some of you guys may have Taurus in your chart, because for Taurus, for their love message, I got that. They'll know when. In terms of love, they will know when. But the love message I'm not going too deep into, because 5 years is a lot of time. I may pick up on like a lot of different partners, a lot of different people in your midst. This is like more of a encouraging message for you guys, and like what your future self wants you to know about the path that you're on, to give you some hope. But y'all are gonna have me for all this time, so I'm gonna be doing readings about like future partners, all that, who you're gonna marry, so you can get more details within those readings. Okay, let's move on to Cancer. Okay, Cancer, we're going to say that you are 47 minutes, 15 seconds. What is Cancer's future self 5 years from now want Cancer to know? I think health is becoming a collective message. God, I hope my hair has not been on this the whole time. I think health is a collective message for a lot of the signs, because I've been getting it for Aries to you now, but it's just going to be a slight, gentle reminder to focus on your health. Make sure that you're not hurting yourself. Just a means to an end. Like make sure that you're taking care of yourself, whatever you're trying to accomplish. But what is Cancer's future self? Okay, your future self wants you to start. Your future self wants you to get off your ass and just start. Whatever it is that you're asking about. Should I start that business? Should I do that thing? I don't know if I'm ready yet. Start. Your future self is sick of you. Sick of your past self shit. Like, I wish I did it sooner. I wish I didn't wait. The best time to plant a tree was yesterday or 10 years ago. The second best time is today or right now. Okay? Shoulda, coulda, woulda, but didn't. But you have the time now, and your future self is coming in to tell you to just start. Start that course, start that project. If you want to go back to school, start your courses, start that education, start that business, start that idea. Just start. Take the initiative and just start. Whatever it is. What does Cancer's future self 5 years from now want Cancer to know? Knight of Wands, the King of Swords. This is like you have much research to do on your hands. Okay, I see you. You guys are. Oh, I see you guys getting into the career field of your dreams, and you looking cute too. Okay, I see you looking real cute and intelligent. This is giving me like you looking cute, you doing what you need to do, and you smart as hell. Okay, you looking cute in them scrubs, or you looking cute in that designer, whatever your career is. Okay, you find a way to be intelligent in style. Okay, be smart, have those degrees, or do that thing with your life in style. Okay, so you're going to be successful with whatever you choose to chase or accomplish. Be wary or be careful of burnout. There's someone in your career that you're going to find, whether it's within the next 5 years or in 5 years from now, that thinks that you're very cute. Okay, they love your laugh. I don't know if you have like a little cute laugh or a giggle that you do, but someone's going to find you adorable. Could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Tell me more about this. What is Cancer's future? Your future self wants you to know that you're very intelligent, that you're very smart, and you're intelligent enough and creative enough and passionate enough to create something to go after, something that you're passionate about. You're intelligent and smart enough to go after it. You are very smart. Your future self wants you to know that you are smart enough, that you are capable, and that you're strong, that you're intelligent more than you know, but you may be holding yourself back. So to go after that dream, go after whatever it is, go chase it, like chase it like that, like chase it like you're chasing a crackhead that stole your money on Fifth Avenue. Chase it. Okay, I mean, you may chase that crackhead at a distance because maybe you don't want it touching you, but chase it like no tomorrow. Like you, the IRS, chasing somebody down for committing tax fraud, trying to get them locked up. Chase your dreams. Go after it. Okay, let's move on to your love messages. Some of you guys, I'm getting Taurus, or you guys may have that in your chart. Some of you guys may decide to go blonde. Your hair, you look really nice with blonde hair. I don't know how I can say that. Platinum or blonde. Very nice with blonde hair. I'm not telling you to bleach your hair, but I don't know, you'd be a pretty blonde or a handsome blonde. I'm hearing someone's name could be like Sid, or Sydney. What is Taurus? I said Taurus. What is Cancer's future self 5 years from now want Cancer to know in love? Too many cards. What is Cancer's future self 5 years from now want Cancer to know in love? High Priestess, the Knight of Cups, the Ten of Wands. You guys are going to think that you know everything, but you don't. Okay, I want to say that trust your intuition. You have the answers inside of you, but also don't be a know-it-all in terms of love. There's some people, allow things to surprise you, allow things to unfold naturally. I feel like at times, I want to say like a contradictory message. At times you're going to know everything because your intuition knows all, but also at times you're not going to have all the answers, and sometimes you're not going to know what to do. Okay, accept that you don't know everything. Maybe you know a lot, but accept that sometimes people may surprise you. I'm feeling like this is positive, but I want to say just in a good way and a negative way. Okay, just stay true to yourself, stay true to your heart, be honest with yourself, trust your intuition, and just know that that's what you know for sure within love. I'm kind of hot, guys. Hold on. It's like hot in this room. 1 second. Got socks on. I don't know why I always put on socks in this hot ass room. Hold on. High Priestess. I also want to say, Cancer, don't knock something till you try it. Like, don't knock it till you try it. You don't have to try everything, but accept that, yes, you know a lot. You are a well of information and knowledge, but also you don't know everything until you try, until you take that first step sometimes. So allow yourself to be a beginner in love, or allow yourself to be pleasantly surprised by people sometimes. You guys may think you have the world all figured out and you're very intuitive, so maybe you have a feeling, but serendipity is real and the world can surprise you. We make plans and God laughs. So expect the unexpected is what I want to say. Can I get one more card for what is Cancer's future self 5 years from now want Cancer to know in love? Page, stop thinking that you know everything. This can be a know-it-all. Stop thinking that you know everything. Yes, you're intuitive. Yes, you get nudges, but sometimes you could be misconstruing your intuition for fear. You could be misconstruing what's intuition for your anxiety or for doubt or for what you want to be true, a projection of the truth. Stop thinking that you got it all figured out. Okay? You don't know everything. You don't. You're coming out as the page. You don't know everything. I'm not saying that this is not a comment on your maturity. This is a comment on we are all still students of life. We never have it all figured out. The moment that we start thinking that we have it all figured out, life quickly humbles you. You do not know it all. Allow yourself to be surprised. Allow people to surprise you in positive ways and negative ways. This is not to have you live on the edge constantly of like, well, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. But it's to say that the minute that you start sounding like a know-it-all, thinking that you know it all, that's when you got to be receptive and allow yourself to be open to what you may be learning right now. To like a life lesson. I don't know. This is like be open to teachable moments. Be open to realizing that sometimes you're the student and that your lover can be teaching you. Yes, you are wise. Yes, you could be a mentor. Yes, you could help others. Yes, you're intuitive, but you don't know everything. Okay. You could still learn a thing or two, as we all. Okay. I want to use this. What does Cancer's future self 5 years from now want Cancer to know in terms of money? High Priestess, shut your mouth. Shh. Shh. With regarding your money, stop sharing so much about your money and your ideas. Shh. Shh. There's pleasantries and there's good stuff to find in the silence. Shh. You'll be a lot happier. Look at how much she's smiling. You'll be a lot happier the minute you learn to be quiet. Not that I'm not saying you talk too much. I'm saying in terms of your money, you talk too much. You're sharing too much, or you're telling people too much. You're trusting maybe the wrong people. Not to give you paranoia once again about people in your life, but a little mystery never hurt nobody. Okay, the less people know about your money, I would say the better. The only people that you should not be lying to about your money is potentially your lawyer and your financial advisors, because they can actually help you, or whoever is helping you with your money, maybe your bank or the IRS. A little, but shh, that's it. That's literally the whole message. I'm not even gonna pull more cards. Just shh, okay. Got the High Priestess twice in two different examples. Okay. Can I get an advice card for Cancer, their future self? Can I get an advice card from Cancer's future self 5 years from now? Why do I keep having my deck be reversed? We have patience and we have communication. I'm actually gonna, okay, this could say have patience with communication or people's communication, but I'm just gonna read this card. We're gonna read it from the book. Time for discussions, speaking up, and ensuring that you are really heard. What needs to be said or communicated more clear? What needs to be said or communicated more clearly? Is it your truth, your message, your meaning behind being fully understood? Take extra notice of what is being shown and shared with you, as you could easily miss some very important points. This is a chance to share your passion through creative expression and to gain more interest in what it is you do. The energy extends to opportunities to change jobs, gain promotions, sell creative works, and obtain positions to share your work more widely. Truth is being heard at the moment, and you may need to forget the past and trust in the future so you can enjoy today more fully. Be very careful of gossip, being misrepresented, or doing things which may not align with your truth. The affirmation with this card is I speak with truth and clarity. And you know what? The Page of Swords as well, regarding your love life. So I want to speak to this because this reminded me that this is another meaning of the Page of Swords. Also, even though this came out in love, the Page of Swords can represent gossip. It can represent sharing your ideas with others. But this came out for your love life. So regarding your love life, you can be talkative, but be wary of not becoming like a know-it-all. The Page of Swords can also represent like conflict and arguments. Regarding partners, try not to sound like a know-it-all to the point where smaller issues may turn into big conflicts or big blown out arguments. Like, it's easily avoidable if you just be open to what it is that you could be learning in the very moment. Okay, observing. The Page of Swords is very observant. Okay, but that's the message I got. Okay, that's it. That's it. I may have to like put a note out on this reading, like during with the timestamps, that this reading may trigger some, because I feel like I'm being mean, but I'm just reading the cards in the harsh way that I normally do, but I feel like I'm being mean. I mean, I would want to hear this, but Some people like tarot is gospel. So tarot is my gospel, but also you need to think outside of the cards. But some people will take it very personal. So I may put like a disclaimer. Okay, Leo, we're going to say that you're 1 hour and 15 seconds. What does Leo's future self 5 years from now? Oh, that was an interesting message. Okay, so this is for some of you. I heard that you're going to be famous or you're going to be well known. Okay, so if you're after fame or if you're after some kind of attention, whether it's social media or what, if you're already well known, you're going to be more well known because I don't know who watches me. Okay, maybe I think Kylie Jenner's a Leo. Maybe she doubtful, but maybe she watches me. I don't know. But you're going to be, it's interesting because I shuffled Cancer fully, like I shuffled after, and I got the Six of Wands when I was about to start your reading. So this is also success, recognition. This could represent fame, accolades. But I want to say some of you guys are going to be well known or successful, or you may deal with very successful people or something like that. That's a very specific message. If you're going after that, that's probably a confirmation of the path that you're going down. What does Leo's future self 5 years from now want Leo to know? Oh, you guys are going to be dealing with a Gemini. I don't know if this is like a Gemini best friend, a Gemini partner. I feel like you're going to go out with somebody, a Gemini. This person could be older than you, much more mature. This is the first person I got. Okay. We have Emperor. That is Aries energy. What is this? What is Leo's future self 5 years from now? Want Leo to know. Your future self wants you to make sure that you are sure of yourself. Your future self wants you to work on your self-esteem, your self-confidence, and most of all, your self-belief. Okay, the Emperor. The Emperor can represent a father figure or a boss. Okay, a boss has to be sure of himself or herself when making judgments or decisions on behalf of a team. Because if your boss looks like they're confused or they're asking you like, "Hey, can you go do that for me?" Or do you really want to? Like, if you see confusion or if you see like doubt in someone, you may not respect them to take leadership. You may not respect their leadership enough to take orders from them. It's not to say that you have to be sure of yourself 100%, but it's to say to work on your sense of self-belief. Okay, your confidence, your belief in yourself. This is less about self-esteem, but more so self-reassurance, your self-trust, believing in yourself to make the right decisions, and then in turn to lead other people. Okay, you cannot be reassuring to others if you can't even reassure yourself. You cannot be reassuring to others if you yourself are in doubt or lack of trust of yourself. Then how do you expect other people to trust you? A good leader is not one that never makes mistakes or never doubts themselves, but a good leader does not doubt themselves 100% of the time. And also, a good leader admits, or even if you're not trying to be a leader, I would say a good role model can admit when they're confused or their faults or when they're struggling, when they're unsure, but also they are able to make good decisions and rash judgments in the face of like danger or adversity or whatever the case is. If the stakes are high, you would trust this person. You want to go to the Emperor for sound advice, but you have to trust yourself with that first. So this says to trust yourself more, to maybe put yourself in a more masculine energy of like doing more, like proving to yourself that you can do something, not just telling yourself reassurance, but actually get down and do it and show yourself that you can. This is like be the Emperor. The Emperor, the Ten of Wands. I feel like some of you guys could be givers or nurturers in relationships. I want to say it's kind of time to be a little bit more greedy, a little bit as well, regarding your future self. I'm getting a message from your future self, so not me, but your future self. I'm also getting a message from your future self 5 years from now. I'm getting an energy of like you need to forgive yourself for something of the past or something like that, where you feel like you've let somebody down. then you need to start standing up for yourself as redemption or as compensation for that. Not to say that you need to hold yourself to that standard constantly or consistently, but you need to let yourself off the hook for letting somebody down and stop letting yourself down as well. Start picking yourself up, picking up the pieces again. Get back to work on the empire that is Leo. Not just work, but you are your greatest work in this lifetime. So get back to self. This feels like after, I don't know, maybe like a tower moment hit. Or maybe you've always struggled with this lack of self-confidence or belief. But this is saying that it's time to pick up the pieces and start proving to yourself again that you're worthy or that you're worth it, to yourself, not to other people. This is a self journey to you. Okay. But let's move on to your love messages. Sometimes affirmations don't work for people. Sometimes people have to get up and do it themselves. Sometimes telling yourself that you're going to do this is enough. Other times you have to actually show yourself. This is like your relationship with self. Show yourself that you can do it, as in getting up every day, proving to yourself that you're worthy, that you're capable, that you deserve it. This is like getting up and doing the like action oriented. The Emperor is very yang. He's like the masculine archetype, okay? The fatherly or boss archetype for me. What does Leo's future self 5 years from now want Leo to know and love? We have the Page of Pentacles. I want to say don't give up the fight in love. Don't give up the fight. What is this? What does Leo's future self 5 years from now want Leo to know and love? Page of Pentacles, King of Wands, Six of Wands. Damn, as cheesy as it sounds, it's all a matter of like what you tell yourself in love. So I feel like this might be why this might be why it's so important for you to have trust in yourself or belief in yourself or confidence. And we're seeing confidence as well here with the Six of Wands. This is also a deacon of your sign with the Six of Wands. But this is just about believing in yourself, to be honest. Like, I don't know if you take a blow to your self-esteem or a blow or a hit to your ego within the next 5 years, or if you already have and you're still trying to rebuild from that. But this is like believing that you're deserving or worthy of it. Like, going out there confidently. This is more so like what you tell yourself. Like, it's how you look at yourself. Do you look at yourself as like you're worthless or whatever? Like, this is you really need to like, I feel like you guys need a win, or you guys need some confidence boost or something regarding your love life. Do whatever you need to do. If this is like going back to the gym to make your physical body reflect how you feel inside, or make you have something external to you to look at to feel better inside, go to the gym or do something that makes you feel confident again. If this is like getting back in the ring, fighting, go to a boxing match. If this is like going running again, this is like getting out of your head and getting into your body, into the physical is what it feels like you need to do, Leo. Because I don't know if this feels like maybe something shot your confidence down, or I don't know, maybe this has always been an issue. There's just a need to like tell yourself good things. Page of Pentacles, King of Wands. I also want to say, Leo, there may be a lover that you attract 5 years from now, or in the next 5 years, that's very attracted to your appearance, and they want you to win. And you're going to have a lot of sex. But somebody really wants you to win. Okay, there could be an ancestor that's rooting for you as well. But your love life looks good. It's just, I don't know, you're just kind of putting yourself down a little bit. You need to believe in yourself more. Like, you need to do something that's going to help you with your confidence. Like, start cooking. Cook a good meal that doesn't make you throw up after you eat it, and start believing in your ability to feed yourself. Like, just at the core level, do something good that's going to make you feel good. I feel like you guys need a win. So I don't know. That's the message from your future self in love. Okay, you guys need a win. Okay, I don't know. Go to sleep at 8 o'clock at night every day for 7 days. Just something to help you believe in yourself. Have confidence again. Build back some self-trust or good rapport with yourself again. You guys are not on the same side with you guys. You are not on the same team. to put it simply. And you know what? You guys may have Gemini in your chart because I did pick up on Gemini for you before I pulled cards, I believe. And Gemini is the lover. Gemini are the twins. Okay, Gemini. It's Geminis can mostly go back and forth with themselves usually, and you guys may have that in your chart, or that may say that, I don't know, you guys are not on your side. I don't know. I'm kind of getting that. You're not on your own side. You're fighting yourself. What is Leo's future self 5 years from now want Leo to know in money? Queen of Cups. Oh, Queen of Swords. Okay. You should take someone's advice. It would be wise for you to take someone's advice. They know what they're talking about. So I see that there's a wise woman. Could be an older woman. Could be a man, but this is feminine energy. So it's someone wiser or older and a little bit more feminine. Or maybe they're just more nurturing. That can really help you out or give you advice in your career. You would do well to listen to this person. Okay, so I see someone coming in that is going to be very important to you in the next 5 years, or helping you with your career. Or this could say like older woman, wiser older people can be of great assistance to you. So do not be too prideful to take help from others, and don't think that you know everything. A part of being strong and a part of being the best at something is realizing that people can teach you things, that you don't know everything. I just told Cancer to stop being a know-it-all in their love life. And I feel like I want to tell you guys that in your career, that accepting help does not make you weak, and it's not embarrassing to be a student. Everybody started somewhere. Some people have natural skills or talents and they are born good. Other people had to learn and work their way up, and there's no shame in getting assistance or guidance or having a mentor that keeps you on track in life. Sorry, I think I messed up my whole deck, and I looked at it too before I shuffled it to make sure that this didn't happen. 1 second, sorry. What is this? What is Leo's future self 5 years from now want Leo to know in money? Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. Hold on, I want to use this deck, so I'm just trying to fix it real quick. Hold on. I'm sorry, Leo, I'm sorry. 1 second. I didn't expect this to happen. It's like all reversed in the wrong ways. Okay, there we go. Can you tell me more? It seems like there's going to be like a wise older person that's going to teach you about never giving up on yourself. You may see an example of like the person that you want to be, like the woman that you want to be, or the woman that you want to be. Like you may see a physical manifestation of like what you want to become, like, and that person is telling you to not give up. So I see something very inspiring for you in your money. But I see you getting help. Okay, so help is accessible to you. Not that you need help, but as in like you got someone good looking after you. Okay, so take their advice and it'll take you far. Can I get an advice card for Leo from their future self 5 years from now? We have intimacy, evening star. Okay, let's read that from the book. Intimacy. Sharing of feelings and a safe and close relationship are highlighted. You may find yourself drawn to someone with a deepening of emotions between you. This energy relates to romantic relationships as well as friendships. A passion, a cause, hobby, or path is also indicated by the evening star flower, and you may find yourself more involved or even find something rather special in these areas. Validation is a very strong factor at present, both seeking it and receiving it. So make sure your confidence is in check and not completely invested in the opinions of others. Mind your actions connected with intimate relationships. There is a risk of becoming too dependent, and your self-respect could come under a bit of battering while trying to please others. Big, you know what? What do I even need the cards for? I might as well just read from this. This basically said everything that we talked about. Okay, self-respect, self-reassurance, self-belief, validation, all of that. Okay, so keep yourself in check, Leo. That's the advice: is to keep yourself in check, especially in interpersonal relationships. Okay, let's move on to Virgo. Oh, I have a message for Virgo. Hold on. Just shuffle these first. Okay. Virgo, we're going to say that you are 1 hour, 15 minutes, 40 seconds. Virgo, I have two interesting intuitive messages for you from your future self 5 years from now. Keep it versatile. If this is in regards to projects, you are able to juggle. You can work on multiple things at the same time. Keep it versatile, keep it interesting, keep it fun. And number two, something only has as much power as you give it. I know that we all know these messages. We all know this stuff. We've all read quotes. We've all heard this. We've all got life experience from other people. We're fully aware of this stuff, but it's sometimes you're not aware of it until it happens in real time, where you are faced with an opportunity to either respond or react to something, and realize in real time that something only has as much power as you give it. Okay, the thoughts in your mind that are going off, they only have as much power, only as much merit as you give it the ability to. They can only destroy as much as you let them. It feels like you are in the driver's seat or you are in control, Virgo, and something only has to go a certain way if you will it to. You have control. You know, there are things that are external to us that are outside of our control, but ultimately, if you can't control the external, you can control how you react to it, how you respond to it. Okay, so I feel like some of you guys could be giving very little things your power, giving your power away in very little ways that add up and become very taxing towards you. So just be aware. There's like a need to have more self-awareness with yourself and your actions, and how it has an effect on you. Okay, responding to, say somebody calls you the B word, you bitch, like somebody just said out of nowhere, and you look at them with such hateful eyes, and then you maybe you go to say something back to them. Realize in that moment, I mean, you ain't gotta be nobody's bitch. Ain't nobody, you know. I live in New York. Somebody does that, somebody, they get shot or they get stabbed. So I completely get it. Okay, I'm not gonna say New York is that bad though, but some parts it is. In that moment, realize that a thought is only as powerful as you give it the power to be. And what someone says is only as powerful as you let it affect you. It's only, their words don't have any merit in your life if you don't allow it to. It doesn't have to mean anything if you don't want it to. You have control, not of other people, but of how you react to what they say. You can't take back what they said, but you don't have to react to it. You don't have to take that on as you. That could just be a reflection of them, and that's it. And carry on with your day, happy as ever, all chipper, back to your daily scheduled shows or habits, whatever. Okay. What is Virgo's future self 5 years from now want Virgo to know? Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. I feel like this is okay, how do I want to word this? This is a matter of like the opinions of others and how other people perceive you, and literally taking that on as yourself, as your own, as who you are. Taking something on, like being mindful what people give to you, like the gestures that people make to you, but not in physical transaction, like they're giving you something, but the emotions that are put on you that are not your own. And also be wary of accepting stuff that does not resonate with you or that does not relate to you. If it's not you, if it's not who you are, you don't have to put that on yourself. Okay, others' beliefs of you is none of your business. What people think of you, even though it's about you, is really none of your business, and it does not have to be. This does not have to be who you are just because they said it or because they gave you this title. You are in the driver's seat of your own life, and you have control to define yourself, who you are in your life, for what you want it to mean. Just because people stick a label on you or stick you as this, or you're casted out as this and you're only good for this thing, that doesn't have to be you. You are authentically you, who you want to be, who you want to define yourself as. Maybe you're known for one thing. Maybe only one thing sets you apart, but that does not have to be your path or what you're defined as only. So this is like what people attach onto you is what it feels like. You're this or you're that. Like, be mindful of, like, it's interesting how we don't have swords. We have emotions and we have pentacles here, like tangible stuff. But it's almost like there's like an attack on you from people's what they're saying or what they're pinning you as. People are like sticking ideologies or feelings or emotions onto you and making it you. This is Virgo. This is who Virgo is. And it's just not you. It doesn't have to be. These are just their feelings or their opinions. It doesn't have to be yours. You don't have to agree with them. You can politely disagree, is what I want to say. Sorry, I'm playing a show. Well, I'm not watching it, but it's just good for background. 1 second. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. This is you getting to know the real you, Virgo. Page of Wands reverse. That's Virgo energy. What is this for Virgo? What is Virgo's future self 5 years from now? I want Virgo to know. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Page of Cups. Yeah, I want to say that you're not just what they say you are. I don't know if people are calling you names or attaching certain things to you, even if it's not bad. Oh, Virgo's this, they would never do that. No, actually, I'm interested in that. Just interject. I don't know. It's like, you know what? The best example I can give is I'm gonna relate this to women for a second, and being looked at as like being the youngest or being looked at as like a child still. So let's say you had a cousin growing up or a family member growing up, and you were always looked at as the little sibling or the little sis, or the innocent one or the little one. And then you grow up, you discover sex, you discover drugs, you discover criminality, or you discover church. I don't know, you discover life. Okay, you're no longer sheltered, and you go out on your own and discover so many different things. You make one stop on the bus, bam, love. Make a second stop, heartbreak. Third stop, drugs, experimentation. Fourth stop, I'm going to experiment with my personal style. And each stop on the bus is each stop in life that you experience, and you are molding yourself to who you are until eventually there's a whole new Virgo that is not the same little sis or little bro to somebody, or same innocent person to somebody. That's what they want you to be. That's who you will be in their eyes, but that's not who you identify with anymore. So if let's say you want to show a little bit more cleavage at the family dinner, or let's say you come in with a girlfriend and you're a guy, or I don't know, you come in with tattoos and stuff, and you're just no longer, I don't know, it's like you're the reality check, or you're like the shock to other people because you grew up, or because you don't fit in their mold anymore. That's the box they wanted you to be in. That's not who you are. Okay, people will always look at you as whatever, but maybe you have to let them know, like, adjust your eyes to this new me. I'm not that person anymore. No, I don't like going to church anymore on Sundays, Mom. Or I don't know, but or no, I don't like I don't know, I don't like I don't want to be Amish anymore, Dad. Or I don't know, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I want to do this. I like this. Like, people may have a hard time adjusting to who you are, who you're becoming, because maybe you're not that nice anymore, or you're not that innocent anymore. You've been hardened by the world or shaped by your experiences, and you're too big to fit in the box that people want to fit you in. That's not you. Don't keep yourself in a box because other people are. Don't dim your light because other people are not comfortable with who you're becoming, because you're always going to be this or that to them. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it, but it's kind of hard to grasp this. Like, it's hard to explain. But that's the message from your future self. They're going to have to get with your program or get lost, unfortunately. Okay? You shouldn't have to dim your light or not express yourself because they're uncomfortable with you embracing your femininity or your masculinity, or you embracing your culture or what you like more, at the expense of their comfort. That's not you. It doesn't have to be you. Don't make it you. If you curse now, but Grammy only saw you when you were heading to Sunday school and, wouldn't even say the word frick, well, out of respect, you don't have to curse out Grammy, but Grammy, I say fuck now. I say fuck, shit, bitch. I say all of that. I don't know. It's just, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting. Okay, so, damn, that was like 10 minutes for just, okay, we're going to go through this quickly. What does Virgo's future self 5 years from now want Virgo to know and love? 7 of Pentacles. You need to make more room for love in your life. Okay, you want love, you got to make room for it. You got to do some reevaluation, some cleaning up, some fixing what's not working, what is. And if you want it to come in, you got to welcome it in. You got to be receptive and make room for it. Let it know that it's welcomed in your house or in your heart. Let it know that it's home here with you. Okay, let love know that you want it. Because right now it looks like you're too bombarded or you're too busy or you're too focused on whatever to let it in, to let anything else in, to let anything else prosper. If you want it, you got to let it know that it's wanted. Because it wants you, but can I get one more card? What does Virgo's future self want Virgo to know and love 5 years from now? Virgo to know. Temperance. I don't know if this is reversed. I'm just going to take it upright. Okay. Temperance. What is this? This is Virgo's. I want to say, Virgo, you are in control of your own happiness. I'm getting a little bit of for Leo, I got the message of validation. For you, Virgo, I'm getting the message of putting your happiness in another, codependency. You are in control of your happiness, okay? There's a lot that you're out of control of with the Temperance card. There's a lot that's outside of your control. All you can do is try to maintain your own inner world. But what you are in control of is your dependency and your clinginess to others. I'm not trying to call you out, but I am. You are calling you out, okay? Do not put your happiness in the hands of another human being. Don't put your happiness in the hands of a man or a woman. Don't expect them to be in charge of making you feel good. That is your job. They can add to that. That's the cherry on top. But you need to feel good inside, within yourself. You need to have that balance, that harmony within yourself. Not to say that you have to be whole before you find a partner, but do not solely base that on them, your happiness, on a relationship or on a lover. Oh my God, I'm only happy if I'm dating somebody, or I only feel pretty if they tell me that. That is a dangerous, slippery slope. You should feel pretty or handsome regardless of who says. Some people can help you recognize your beauty or your attractiveness or recognize who you are, but they should not be in charge of it. You only feel that way when they say it. They can help you recognize it within yourself to where that builds a relationship of self, but they should not be in charge of it, so that when that external thing goes, you no longer feel good anymore. You feel sad. It becomes harder to cope. You get depressed. Find balance. Okay? Let's move on to your money message. What does Virgo's future self 5 years from now want Virgo to know in terms of money? Okay, we got the Death card. Get creative. Get creative with your money. I'm also getting use your dreams as a muse. There's inspiration all around. You just have to look for it, or know where to look, or know how to find it. But you can start in your dreamscape. I feel like you can pull inspiration from what you go through in your dreams. You may go through some crazy shit when you're sleeping. I don't know, but use that as an example. What is this for Virgo? Future self. Want them to know 5 years from now. Want them to know in terms of money. Death, High Priestess. You're making progress. You're making progress. No matter what ends, no matter what changes, what evolves, what transforms, you are moving ahead. Just know that you are still moving in the right direction. It doesn't matter how many times you have to reroute or what ends before you have to start this again or start over or start new or finish this, blah, blah, blah. You're still making progress. So keep going. Don't give up. Don't give up if you're not sure of yourself either. Keep going. Don't stop. Even if you have self-doubt, keep going. What is this Death card? What is Virgo's future self? Want 5 years from now. Want them to know in terms of money. Death. Death, the 5 of Swords. Watch how you talk to yourself. And there's a need to like work on your coping mechanisms, like how you deal with certain things, how you deal with endings. Maybe let's say you are so in love with your work and a project comes to an end and it destroys you. You have to watch how you're behaving or watch how you act, or be careful how you react when something comes to an end or closing out. Don't let it destroy you. Don't go off the deep end because something's over, because all that means is that something new is coming in. Okay, so whatever has to close, let it close, or whatever is transforming, whatever has to change, let it change. This is inevitable. Whatever is, embrace it and just keep going, keep learning, keep going. Don't stop. Yeah, what do we have? Is that the 3 of Swords? I feel like I saw the 3 of Swords somewhere. No? Did I? Maybe I imagined it. I don't know. Okay, but let's move on to your oracle message. Your reading is super long, Virgo. Can I get an oracle message for Virgo? Advice from their future self 5 years from now for Virgo. Advice from their future self. Oh, death. 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 Oh my God. Okay, advice. The death is endings and beginnings, rebirth. Oh man, I'm excited to read this. Oh, I haven't seen this card yet. Okay, I'm such a nerd. Okay. An ending is indicated. You may be about to experience it or you may need to invoke it yourself. Devil's trumpet can also be reminding you of something that has passed. Often it is impossible for the new to grow and take hold until the old has actually died in some way and ceased to be. A time of sleep, long-earned rest, and withdrawal may be forthcoming and attained. Loss is a strong force associated with Devil's trumpet, so extra care should be taken at the moment, as well as consideration for things you may actually wish to let go of. Now would be a very good time to take action to release what you no longer require. A very positive aspect of Devil's Trumpet is that it can also signify the ending of difficulties and challenges which you may have had to face, as well as the completion of arduous tasks undertaken to attain goals. Challenges include feeling unable to walk away from a situation or to admit defeat. There's also something I'm getting, Virgo, about fears, the fear that something won't last. There's a need to face that head on. Okay, Virgo, but that's your message. You got like a 20-minute reading, okay? Let's move on to Libra. So I'm trying to make sure my hair is not in way of the mic. You see me looking that way. I'm watching a show while I'm doing this. I'm not watching it, but I have it playing. It's silent, but I just I don't know. It calms me down. Okay, Libra. We're gonna say that you're 1 hour. Oh, I have a message right off the bat. 1 hour, 33 minutes. We'll just put it 25 seconds. Damn it. Did I already mess this up? Oh, I didn't. Okay, Libra. I want to say that you are somebody's tutor or you're somebody's teacher. I don't know if you're literally going to be someone's tutor or teacher in or within the next 5 years, but you are teaching somebody something. Whether it's literally like you are someone's teacher, someone's mentor, you're their tutor, like you're teaching them, or this is like metaphorical, like in terms of love, like you're teaching someone matters of the heart, like without directly meaning to. You're just impacting or invoking change in somebody. Libra, oh man, I'm getting Wheel of Fortune and I'm getting Death card energy and Temperance, stuff that's outside of your control, Libra. Within or in the next 5 years, Libra, you're going to encounter a lot of stuff where you didn't, because I'm hearing, I didn't sign up for this. You're going to encounter a lot of stuff where you didn't sign up for it. You didn't sign up for this lifestyle. You didn't sign up for this thing. You didn't sign up for this person or this thing. You're going to feel like you never put your pen down. You never got a pen. You never were given a contract that said, I, Libra, sign up for all of this. And you don't recall signing up on the dotted line for any of the shit that's about to come in. Okay, but it's life. Okay, it's gonna be enthralling. It's gonna be thrilling. It's gonna be fucking crazy, and you didn't sign up for any of it. But guess what? It's your life, and you got to embrace it and live it well. Okay, you don't expect what's coming to come, and you may be surprised in many positive ways, as also like ways that where I really wish that didn't happen. It's a part of your life and it's your story. And the sooner you embrace that, yeah, there's a lot of stuff you didn't sign up for, but that's life for a lot of people. A lot of people didn't sign up for being with crazy people, being in certain career fields where their life is tested or their fight or flight is tested every day. But that certain things have been placed into your heart or into your path for a reason, and you're experiencing it for a reason. Okay, so you may have a lot of those moments like, oh, I did not sign up for this. I didn't want that. Okay. Or I did want that. I didn't even know I wanted that, but it's a lot to handle. I didn't sign up for it, but here it is. So welcome it or don't. Okay. But what is Libra's future self 5 years from now? Want Libra to know. Okay. You guys are going to have several career choices or several options. 7 of Cups and the Justice. It seems like you're going to go after all of them. I feel like your future self wants you to know that you're going to be achieving a lot in the next 5 years. Okay, there's like, these are like all of your options. You have multiple. This is like multiple. Okay, and I feel like you're going to be achieving a lot, an overachiever, very accomplished, because you're giving something your all. You're giving a lot of chances is what I feel like. So I see you honing in on like all of your opportunities, whatever's available to you, whatever's thrown your way, take it, done, next. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Pisces. You may have that in your chart. What is this for Libra? What is Libra? And I just feel like Libra, life is going to test you in the best way. I don't want you to feel like you have challenges or negativity coming your way. It's the best kind of challenge. It's good stress. It's good cortisol. Okay. It's the stuff that gets your heart racing, that gets you up in the morning, that gets you ready to take on the world. Okay. But it's like the more stuff that's thrown your way, the more you bob and weave, the better that you get, the more skilled you get. So much so that it's not even a challenge anymore. It's just your daily routine. A lot of stuff is you are going to be tested and tried over and over again. It's like testing your resolve, Libra. You're going to be thrown in so many different places, so many different directions, so many different paths. You're going to have so much stuff available to you. I feel like the hard part is to not get pressured into things or not to lose yourself. Okay, because the 7 of Cups can also represent the 7 deadly sins. There's a lot that could go wrong. I feel like your integrity may be tested. Like, what are you gonna do? Sink or swim? Like, this is a test to not lose yourself in the process of your expenditures or of your exploration, to hold true to yourself, no matter what option or what paths you may find yourself in or what you may find yourself involved in. What is this for Libra? What is Libra's future self 5 years from now? Want Libra to know. 7 of Cups, Justice, 5 of Pentacles. Number 1, complaining won't change anything. If you find yourself in a situation, complaining about it is not going to change the situation that you're in. If you find yourself in struggle or hardship, I'm not predicting it, but if you find yourself struggling or feeling outside of the cold, feeling left out in the cold, feeling outside of a situation, there's no use in blaming anyone, or there's no use in I don't know, like some emotion or some behavior that you may go to it's not the right headspace to be in. It's not going to do you any good. It's not going to get you out of the situation that you're in. It feels like there's There's a coping mechanism that you may go to that's not going to help. I feel like your future self is telling you to avoid that mentality, or avoid going down that path, avoid going down that route to solve or fix your problems, because that is not going to fix anything. This is also like victim mentality. Maybe you are a victim. Maybe something did happen to you, or I'm not predicting that something will, but for example, let's say something will happen, or maybe something did. Blaming yourself or blame, I don't know, it's not gonna solve the problem. It's not gonna take something away, or it's not gonna fix things. You have to let yourself off the hook, or you have to find some reprieve, some way to forgive, or some way to let go. But this energy is not going to help you get out of this energy. Five of Pentacles is not going to help you get out of Five of Pentacles. You cannot heal in the same place that you got sick in. You have to rise above it, or you have to expand beyond it. Okay, this is hardship, struggle, all of this. More hardship and struggle, beating yourself down or beating somebody else down, that's not going to take it away. That's not going to fix it. Your future self is telling you to avoid this path and avoid becoming this person that blames yourself, or I don't know. It's just that your future self is coming in to tell you that there's another way. Okay, can I get one more for Libra? Damn, I'm talking a lot for these readings. Can I get one more? What is Libra's future self 5 years from now want Libra to know? The Death card. Some of you guys are going to be dealing with a Scorpio. Death, the World. You need to forgive yourself for something, or you need to let something go from the past. This is like needing to have compassion with yourself. You need to let yourself go for something, forgive yourself for it, or move on, or let yourself off the hook eventually. There's going to be a period maybe where you blame yourself or something, but like the past is the past. You cannot change it. You cannot fix it. You have to learn from it and let it go. Something here is not meant to hurt you or torment you. It's a teachable moment. Maybe not, maybe it wasn't meant, maybe the moment wasn't meant for you to be taught the lesson, but there is a takeaway from this. And it just feels like you're going down the wrong path of like what you're supposed to be taking away from a situation. Okay, so try not to get into that mentality or into that mode. Just try, is what I want to say. That's not going to help you, and it's not going to help anybody. Okay, whatever that's talking about, I don't know. Maybe that's the future, I don't know. Or maybe the past. You got to let yourself off the hook. What is Libra's future self 5 years from now want Libra to know in love? In love. You don't listen. When it comes to love, you don't listen. You're so stubborn when it comes to love, Libra. Someone here is trying to tell you something and you're not listening to them. Don't ruin something good because you do not want to hear it, or because you don't want to listen. I feel like you're being stubborn in love. You're a stubborn person. You don't listen. You don't listen. You go on your own accord and you do what you want. Listen more. Just give me the energy like you think you know everything. You think you know exactly what you're doing, and maybe you do. But also maybe there's another way. Listen. Before you charge ahead, listen. Because the Knight of Swords don't listen to nobody. The Knight of Swords just goes. Charges ahead towards whatever. Listen first. Listen to what someone is telling you, or listen to, if this is like a partner, listen to your partners. Listen to what they're saying. Hear them, listen to them, or listen to yourself, or just listen in general to your higher self, the wisdom, whatever it is. But listen more. But your future self needs you to know that you don't listen. You have an issue with listening, okay? What is this Knight of Swords? What is Libra's future self 5 years from now want Libra to know in love? Knight of Swords, the Death card, the King of Wands. What is this? What is Libra's future self 5 years from now want Libra to know? Oh, Libra, this is calling you out a little bit. This is calling you out a little bit in love. Ooh, I'm gonna have to put a trigger warning on this reading on for the timestamps. I'm gonna have to, because this reading called out like four people in a really bad way. Some of you guys, I'm just gonna say it, okay? This is from your future self. So if you get mad at anybody, I'm a messenger, but this is you talking to you. You're a bit immature in love, just a little bit. There's a need to regroup with self, listen, and gain some more wisdom or maturity or learn from an experience. You're courageous, you're assertive, you're ambitious, you're awesome, rebellious, leader, but you're a bit impulsive, maybe a bit reckless, or it just feels like you need to listen. Like there's an immaturity in the way that you love a little bit, or the way, or I don't know, in your love a little bit, Libra. This is like a reflection moment that needs to happen. Libra. Future self 5 years from now in love. What is this death card? Yeah, this is like maturity. I'm also getting there's something about a maturity difference regarding you and your partners. You could be attracting partners that may let you off the hook so that you never have to fix something. There's like I want to say, look up your attachment style, look up the way that you love, and just have a sit down. Okay, that's what I'm just gonna say for that. Not to call you out, but this is for your future self, from your future self. Okay, if you don't resonate with it, you don't have to take it. But this is 5 years from now, so you have 5 years to see this about yourself, or 5 years to never see it, or 5 years where this doesn't have to be your story at all. What is Libra's future self 5 years from now want Libra to know in money? Okay, we got the Hanged Man. I'm hearing singer. Some of you guys could be a singer. Your future self wants you to calm down. Your future self wants you to calm down in money. Yes, you can have it all. Yes, you can have everything, but also there's a need to have like a hanged man moment where you just sit yourself down, put yourself in timeout for a little minute to gain some perspective and to have a breakthrough moment. Okay, I feel like you guys need to relax yourselves, take a break, slow down, take a moment. You've been going so fast, or you're accomplishing this, whatever. This is a need to relax and calm down and slow down. Okay? I see you relaxing more. Okay? Let's pull an oracle card for you guys. Understanding. I'm going to reshuffle it. Hold on. But that could be your message. Understanding. Okay, regarding the understanding card, I'm getting, I don't know if this is like for you right now or for you 5 years from now. Someone does not know English very well. Just try to be a little bit more patient with them. If someone does not know the language very well, or someone does not understand you very well, like there's some kind of there's like a barrier between you and someone else, like a difference. Just try to be a little bit more understanding of like where someone else is coming from, and potentially like why or how. That's like a future message. What is Libra's future self 5 years from now? What advice does Libra's future self? Intuition. Achievement. You're going to be achieving using your intuition and using your discernment. That's going to help you win. That's going to help you get to the finish line. I'm also getting you guys are going to finish it. Whatever it is, you're going to finish it. Some of you guys could be after self-employment. I see that in your future as well. This flower will assist you in meditating and understanding dreams, visions, and feelings. It will often indicate that you need to look beneath the surface, that there is more going on than that meets the eye. Creative blocks are self-imposed and are easily lifted if you simply do the work or take the first step. The same goes for indecision at this time. You may actually find new creative ideas are forthcoming. Trust your feelings, listen to your inner voice, and do not be swayed by others. Illusions are very easy to believe and may present themselves in ways which are easy to mistake as signs or opportunities. Take time to meditate, to sit and think deeply about what it is you want. believe and know to be truth and reality. The affirmation with this card is, what I feel is valid. I trust my inner voice. I feel like that with the Justice card here. Seven of Cups can be like disillusionment. What you feel is valid. Validate yourself. The intuition card also, I'm feeling the energy of like getting rest and like waiting for more information. So like I said, if you need to take a break or take some time out to have an enlightenment moment or an epiphany, then do that. If you need to wait or take some time out to get more information about a situation before you make a decision, then do that. Okay? That's what I got. For you, Libra, that's what I got. Let's move on to Scorpio. Oh, I was like, where the hell did my deck go? How did it go anywhere? Okay. Put this here. Put this one here. Okay, Scorpio. Sorry, just some lip gloss. Scorpio, we're going to say that you are 1 hour. Hold on, give me 1 second. I'm going to get water because I feel like I want some water. Do I have any? No. I'm going to get some. Hold on. I should have put my other water in the garbage before I got this one. Okay, Scorpio, we're going to say that you're 1 hour, 52 minutes, 20 seconds. Scorpio, I have the intuitive message that I got a similar message to Virgo. Some of you guys may have Virgo in your chart, or you may want to check out that reading, or I don't know, you could be dealing with a Virgo, but I want to say, Scorpio, something only has as much power as you give it. Something only has as much power over you as you give it the power to have. Okay, if you don't give it any, then it has none over you. So I'm getting something about like external influences. I'm getting like devil energy, like feeling like something has a hold on you, like an addiction or just like an obsession or something. But it only has power if you let it have power over you. But in the devil card in tarot, the chains are loose around the people's necks and their arms, like they're binded to the devil to Baphomet, but their chains are loose. They can get out of those chains at any time and regain control. So you are in the driver's seat. If you give it no power, it can exert no control over you if you don't let it. So this could be talking about like a relationship. It feels like external influences, things influencing you, or things leaving a big impression on you. Like I feel like your future self, I'm going to pull cards, but I feel like your future self is coming in to say that you guys could be feeling easily influenced, or like, yeah, I don't know, like easily influenced by others, like just taking in stuff from the world, you know, whether it's news or stuff that you watch, you being very sensitive towards it or being very affected by it. And this is you realize like needing to regain control of that aspect of you. Okay, what is Scorpio's future self 5 years from now wants Scorpio to know? Someone was abusive. Um, this is like an abusive relationship. It feels like someone was abusive in their relationship with you. They were not very kind towards you. I don't know if you're putting somebody on a pedestal right now, Scorpio, and I think I got this for you like yesterday or a day before. You may not see it now because you're in it, or maybe you do know it now, but you're not understanding the full gravity. But something was an abuse of power, and someone was abusing their power, or they were abusing their authority, they were abusing their position, or they were abusing you. If they were not in a position of power, they were abusive towards you. Something here was an abusive relationship, and I don't think you're going to realize that until 5 years from now that this was abuse. What you endured, what you went through with someone is called abuse. This person that you're idolizing, where you think you know everything now or whatever, 5 years from now, how could I do that to myself? 5 years from now, how did I not see it? 5 years from now, I am so sorry to past Scorpio for what you endured, for what you were, for what you didn't know. But you know now, says future you. This was abuse. This was an unbalanced relationship. It was not fair from the start. This was abusive. Someone understood and fully. This is giving me the energy of a grown man going after a younger woman, or a grown woman going after a younger man, because men and women alike can be raped. This could be, women can be abused as well in domestic violence situations. It's not just one way. It's always the man. It's men and women can go through abuse. Men and women can be raped, can be hurt, can be beaten, bruised, and battered. Okay, a man can have a woman as a verbally abusive partner that won't stop putting her hands on him. Same thing as a woman could be putting down a man. Same thing as a man could be putting down a woman every night, putting his hands on her. It doesn't matter the power struggles or the role that you feel like you play, or how mature you feel like you were, or how smart you think you were, or what your gender is. Or they couldn't do that, whatever. They couldn't overpower me. That's a woman. Or he couldn't do that. That's a man. It doesn't matter. It was abuse. That's what you endured. And it may be, if you already know that, it may hit you even more within the next 5 years as you mature, as you grow older, that this is what it's called. I don't think you know this yet. I don't think you acknowledge this yet. Someone took advantage. They took a little off the top. They took more than their share. They weren't being too generous or too kind. Someone was not looking out for your best interest. Someone did not have your best interest in mind. This is the wrong person. Who is this for Scorpio regarding their future self 5 years from now? Who is this that Scorpio's future self is alluding to? Something was abused. Who is this? I'm getting a Taurus. This person could have been older than you, or maybe more stable than you, or something like that. This person was fully aware that they were breadcrumbing, that they were not giving you everything. They were fully aware. Someone here has a fully developed frontal lobe. Someone's fully aware. Although you may not have been. They could have made you promise certain things, made you make you they could have made you make promises that were a little too steep for you at the moment. But they told you that this is what love is. This is what it has to. This is what it looks like. This is what it is. This is what it takes. No, it's not. Give me one more card. Who is this person that Scorpio's future self is talking about? Seven of Cups. This could be a future person. Acknowledge abuse. Acknowledge that if it doesn't feel right, if it feels imbalanced, if it feels unfair. I'm not saying if it feels unfair, it's automatically abusive, but if it starts to feel a certain way, it's abuse. Someone could be taking your kindness for weakness, abusing your generosity. Even if it's not a power struggle, they know that they're taking advantage. They know that they're taking more than their share. How do you combat this? Recognize your worth. Self-concept, idea of self, being stronger. If it doesn't feel right, pay attention to the red flags. Trust your intuition. This person could come in at a time where you're vulnerable, where you're not sure of yourself. Perfect time for abusers to latch onto their victims when they're weak, when they don't know any better, when they're young, when they're unsure, when they just got out of something and they just desperately need anything, when they're unassuming, when they're trusting. That's when they hit. So this could be you realizing that you were a victim, or you could find yourself being a victim. So try to avoid this. predators, people like this. Not predators just like predators as in people that go after younger children, but predatorial people that are energy vampires. Okay, predators that go after people that know that cannot defend themselves. Okay, so recognize that. Sorry, this has a special place in my heart. I don't like this energy. I don't like that. One more. What is Scorpio's future self 5 years from now want Scorpio to know? Some of you guys are going to learn sign language. We have the strength card. Ooh, Scorpio. Oh, we got to talk. Whew. You're going to be successful, right? Here's the story. Here's the story. You're going to be successful. You're going to have money. You're going to be good. And you're going to attract such jealous people that are going to switch up on you like that. The minute money gets involved, the minute they see how much you got, you're going to see how jealous. I don't know, that there could be someone in your life or people in your life that you're advocating for or that you will be advocating for within or in the next 5 years. Not to make you question your circle, but these are people where, Scorpio, you're intuitive. You would have guessed it or you would have felt it, where you're advocating, going hard for these people. As soon as you get more, you see the jealousy come out. You see the monster. You see the impulse. You see the demon. You see the monster that you fed come out. As soon as you get more, as soon as you're doing better, people want you doing good so long as you're not doing better than they are. It's like the switch up is crazy. You hear those stories about women or men who dated partners where it's all fine, and then year 2 they start acting crazy. They start beating them every night. They start showing signs of being crazy or just different. This is not the person I fell in love with. This is not the person that I married. You'll see the switch up. So trust your intuition. The moon card, trust your intuition. I'm not predicting abuse. I'm not trying to put you guys in fearful energy, but this is life. We encounter these people. But for you, Scorpio, this is saying that you're successful and you may be a target because of that. So if you can keep that to yourself, or as soon as you realize that shift in behavior, don't ignore little signs. If someone starts getting agitated at you at the mention of you following your dreams or you accomplishing something, those little signs are very important later on because those little signs become bigger signs later. Do not ignore it. Okay. Let's move on to your love messages. Oof. We're gonna be up here for a hot minute, okay? I'm hearing something about somebody wants you to wear a wig. Somebody wants you to wear certain things. Like it starts as little controlling methods, and then it starts becoming, no, you're not going outside till you put on what I want you to put on. You're not leaving until I say you do. That's how it starts. Maybe I'm being over dramatic. Maybe it doesn't, maybe it doesn't go from maybe you should wear this to you're gonna do this. Maybe it doesn't take that step, but do you really want to stick around to find out? So if you get an inkling about people, Scorpio, don't wait to find out. Leave as soon as you feel it. Doesn't matter why. That can be the difference between you being okay and you not. You being in good health, you being in good condition versus you being damaged. Think about yourself. Don't be selfless during. It's like I don't know. I'm not trying to cause fear, but it's also just to say, be smarter and use your intuition. What does Scorpio's future self 5 years from now want Scorpio to know and love? Justice and the Strength card. The Strength in 2 different decks. Hold on. I'm playing a video at the same time. I'm not watching it, but just to have it playing. What is this? What is Scorpio's future self want Scorpio to know and love 5 years from now? What is this? Justice, Strength card. What is this? Or Scorpio's future self 5 years from now want Scorpio to know and love. Justice, Strength. You're going to find love. You're meant for love and you're going to find it. So I know we went dark for a minute, okay, but you're going to find love. We went dark for a minute, but this feels like it's regarding a specific person in your life or people that you know need to get cut off. But you're going to find love, Scorpio. You're not doomed. You're not destined for a life of loneliness. That's not the path you're meant to take. At least if you resonate with this reading, or maybe me as a reader. You're not destined for sadness, for loneliness, and you will find it. You're not meant to be alone forever. I feel like you guys are meant to be in a relationship. Strength, Ace of Wands. There's like a moment, for those of you that enter a relationship, Scorpio, there's going to be a moment that tests your loyalty to the person that you're with. You're going to pass the test, but I'm just letting you know that there's going to be a test to your loyalty where I would never do that. I'm not a cheater. I would never cheat or something like that or whatever. Maybe you're at a really low point in your, not that I'm not condoning anything. I'm a strong, but there's going to be a test of your loyalty or a test in the relationship. And I feel like you're going to pass it, but I feel like you just need to know that that test is coming. What are you going to do? I feel like you're going to make the right choice, but temptation may be around the corner. Okay, so something's tempting, but don't make a permanent decision off of a temporary emotion, off of a temporary feeling, because the outcome is permanent. You cannot take that back. It may feel good in the moment, but that's temporary. Okay, so that's what I got for your love. Let's move on to your money. What do you got for what is Scorpio's future self 5 years from now wants Scorpio to know regarding their money? Five of Swords. I don't know if I should take this sideways. I'll take it upright. Five of Swords. Okay, you guys are gonna invent something new. It seems like ooh. Okay, I feel like regarding your money, there's like a telepathic communication that you have with someone. You're gonna invent something new, like maybe a new lingo or a new way to speak or a new, I don't know if it's like a new language or something. I feel like you're inventing something new regarding speech and like the lack of speech. Like, I don't know, speaking in symbols or I don't know, but I feel like you're gonna be the inventor of something regarding, I don't know if you're opening up a program, you're teaching people to speak like a certain way, or you're teaching people how to do something, but you're opening, I feel like Scorpio, you're going to be opening up a window or a whirlpool of something for like a new technology or new information or new studies to be founded or to be birthed. Like it's like you're opening up that window for something to come through. I don't know if you're teaching people something or what, but I don't know, it's like there's a world of opportunity available to you because of something that you come out with or something that you invent. So don't hold yourself back from inventing something, even if it takes a while. This is a 5 year from now reading. So be inventive, be that person. You're going to open up doors for other people to be that person for other people. This is like generations. So be that person. Can I get one more? What's this Five of Swords for Scorpio? Whatever this is, don't give up the battle. Don't give up the fight. Keep fighting for something. Keep fighting for your dream. Keep fighting for you to have something. Don't give up. You're not meant to give up. You're meant to have it. Keep going. I was just thinking about it in the shower today. Imagine being the person that created YouTube or the person that created, Facebook or all these other things. And then people now make a living off of YouTube or people have a job. Like people are able to, imagine being the reason why other people are eating or other people are happy because you chased your dreams. You allowed or created a space for others to chase theirs as well. So this is not necessarily teaching, but leading by example, being the muse, being the inspiration. So don't be selfish. Okay? Don't be selfish. Go after your dreams to help other people. Okay? Stop thinking about yourself. It's not about you. You. What about the world? Okay, Scorpio, let's move on. Go chase your damn dreams so that the baby that's not born yet could chase his too because you did it. Think about them. Think about the future. I'm laughing, but I'm serious. Think about the future, okay? I didn't mean to call you selfish, but still, don't be selfish. Can I get advice for Scorpio from their future self 5 years from now? We have visualization. Ooh, visualization techniques, and we have focus. Ooh, okay. Oh, intention. Set your intentions, man. Okay, I'm just gonna take one of these, or maybe I might take both. I don't know. Hold on. Visualization. Some of you guys, a Capricorn may be prominent for you guys. The time is approaching when you will receive what it is you have dreamed of, so be ready. The answer is yes to questions and perhaps with added dimensions you hadn't really thought of before. Goal planning and setting, checking in, resolutions, and reorganizations will all benefit from petunia, which is the flower. Um, this flower helps you to see what is possible and then extend to even higher and bigger possibilities. Psychic abilities, messages, and readings are all indicated, and you may find yourself exploring these things and gifts yourself with positive outcomes. Arts and creative activities which turn into jobs are also strongly associated with this flower, turning your career into your work, into your lifelong thing. Be careful of getting lost in pipe dreams, losing touch with reality, and not putting action into your plans. The affirmation with this card is what I visualize, I can create. Okay, yeah, the Knight of Pentacles definitely says long-term planning, actually putting your, what is the saying, pedal to the metal or something like that, like putting your foot, I can never think of the sayings when I'm supposed to, but getting your head in the game, like actually like visualizing, but also taking solid action, solid steps to it. Okay, the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight in the deck, but still he gets things done because he's practical, he's grounded, he takes pragmatic approaches. It's never going to happen if you don't take physical steps. Okay, a dream is just a dream if there's no action behind it. Once it's action, it becomes real. Then it's no longer a dream. It's your life. Okay. Let's move on to Scorpio, Sagittarius. Hold on. 3 8. Hold on. Okay. Sag, we're going to say that you are 2 hours, 12 minutes, 30 seconds. What does Sagittarius' future self, 5 years from now, want Sag to know? Sag, I'm getting the message like if you love something, I don't want to say if you love something, let it go, because I don't want you to let go of everything that you love. But I'm not saying that. But it feels like there's a particular matter in your life where you're gonna have to let it go because you love it, because you want the best for it, whatever it is, a situation or a person, because you love whatever it is. You have to apply some distance between you and it because it has to grow. You have to give it space. You have to give it time. And if you love it, then you'll do that for it. And if you don't, then you'll stay close by and keep damaging it, or it'll keep getting damaged or hurt. But if you love something truly and you know that it's best to let it go, then you have to let it go. There's no use in holding on to it if it's more detrimental that way. Okay? But that's not to say let go of everything that you love. It's just it feels like there's a particular situation where distance is required. You have to apply some distance between this thing and this between you and this thing that you love so much, because maybe being so close is hurting it more, or causing it to be, it's more destructive, it's doing more bad than good. So apply some distance, apply some space, or let it be free. Okay? What is Sagittarius' future self? Oh, the Tower. What is Sagittarius' future self 5 years from now want Sag to know? Page of Cups. Okay. What I'm going to say, you're going to get invited to something. I'm going to say the message, and then I'm going to say what I think the bigger picture is. You're going to get invited to something. It's not going to help. It's not going to fix something. And the bigger message that I think is, Sag, is like, let's say something happens in your life. You really wanted that thing to happen. You really wanted to do that thing, or you really wanted that to happen. And you're so angry that it didn't, that it was taken away from you, or that it didn't happen. You know, you're shattered, your heart is broken. You wanted it to happen so bad. And then that thing happens. You get that thing, but you still feel the same way, because that is not the solution to it. So yeah, maybe you get something after all, or maybe you get what you think you want, but the only lesson here is that that is not what was meant for you, and that's not what you really wanted. That was not the real issue. The external invite or the external thing is not going to fix the internal thing that's missing, the void, or what was wrong. That is not the solution. Okay, so it's like, yeah, you'll get the thing, but that's not going to help. That's what you desperately are clinging to. You're clinging to it, thinking it is. I don't know what it is. It feels like it could be different things along the years for you. Clinging on to a yes, clinging on to a maybe, clinging on to an invite, clinging on to a this, a that, or a person, thinking that the person is what you want, but really that person does not fill the void. That person is not fixing the internal thing that really needs to be fixed. That gives you a temporary fix, like how an addict has a temporary fix, but then they're going to need more drugs later. You're going to need more later. It's not going to help. It's a temporary solution, putting a band-aid over a bullet wound. So yeah, you'll get it. It's not going to make you feel better. So this is like Sag to, I'm getting the energy, I'm getting something. You may have Leo in your chart, you may be dealing with a Leo. Because for Leo, I was getting the message about validation for them to stop putting their sense of self-worth in the hands of others, to stop waiting for people to validate them externally for them to feel validated internally, that they have to find that within themselves and build up the relationship of self again, their self-trust and their confidence. For you, Sag, this feels like you not putting so much emotion or feeling, or investing so much, putting so much behind a thing, a physical thing, something that's not really tangible, like a yes or a no, an answer or an action or an activity. Not putting so much behind it, because then when that thing is taken away, so are your feelings. You get hurt. And then when that thing is given to you, you get happy, but that is not the solution. That just shows you what the problem is. That's highlighting your problem areas. So this feels like, don't get so invested into things to the point of your detriment, to the point where it becomes obsessive, to the point where you feel like you can't live without it, to the point where the noose that's tied around their necks to Baphomet feel like it's tightening and restricting. You need to learn, you need to find the real root cause of something, what the real issue is, and not putting so much stock in, once I get this, I'll feel better. Maybe you'll feel better. Yes, maybe you will. You'll get the thing, and maybe it'll feel good for a year, but then you'll need another thing next year, and then the year after that, or the month after that, the day after that. It would be so much more rewarding to just fix the actual issue, to fix the actual hole, to look at it and fix what's wrong, instead of putting stock into inanimate things or physical objects or emotions or something like that, and hurting yourself more. Okay, let's move on to your love messages. And this feels like a cycle that you keep repeating. You have to get out of this devil energy. And it's funny, whatever the thing is, the external thing, it seems so innocent with the Page of Cups. Like, this can cause no harm. I'm not doing any harm to anybody. To yourself, you are. Yeah, you're not hurting anybody on the outside. It feels good. It's innocent. How could this hurt? But you don't see the damage that it's doing. You don't see the hole that it's covering up. The stuff that keeps piling up over and over again. And eventually this warps into this. Okay? I hope that makes sense. I'm trying to think of an external example. Once this person invites me to their family, I'll feel good. once I get an invite, I'll feel better. You're putting so much stock into that invite, into meeting that person's family, thinking that that is going to fill the hole of validation, or thinking that that's going to fill the hole of whatever you're using to cope, whatever the issue is. And then you get the invite. It's innocent, but then you need more. You're insatiable. How else are you going to feed this demon? What next? What else do you need next? What else are you going to validate next until this turns into the devil? Okay? So just be careful getting into that cycle, Sag, or just realize that that is the cycle that could be you could get yourself into, which is not to scare you. It's we do that. We're human. We put stock in things. Nostalgia exists. We put things have sentimental value. We put emotions into things that we probably shouldn't. But it's to say, like, acknowledge when you do that, and acknowledge how big it can get. It seems small and then it's not. What is Sagittarius' future self? 5. Whoo! The devil out of 2 decks. I mean, you could just be dealing with a Capricorn, but damn, that popped out. I haven't finished the question. Oh my God, 6 of Cups. Nostalgia. Oh my God. Okay, let's clarify this. What is this devil for? What is Sagittarius' future self 5 years from now want Sag to know in love? These cards want to speak. They don't want me to finish. The devil, 4 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups. You're going to make some changes to your appearance. Some of you guys, this is your love message, but I don't know if you guys live in the ghetto. I feel like you're getting your family out of the ghetto. I'm hearing like you're getting out of the hood, the ghetto. So I don't know, you're going to be getting out. Okay? You're going to be working on multiple things at a time. Busy body, very abled woman or abled man. So I see you working on, so maybe your love is you focused on work for 5 years. Damn. Okay, let me see. What is Sag's future self 5 years from now? Someone's jealous of you in love. This is what your future self wants you to know in love now. Someone's jealous of you in your career. This could be a Capricorn, or it could be just someone. I'm getting Libra as well. They're jealous that you're getting something and that they're not. Okay, the 4 of Pentacles can also speak of status and reputation. This is an aristocrat. Someone could be jealous that you're getting some kind of recognition and they're not, or that you're getting some kind of financial win or whatever, some kind of status or reputation, that you're building yourself up and that they have not changed or they have not moved an inch. Someone here is jealous, and it's a lover. Who is this for? This person lies a lot. I'm hearing Leo. This could be a Leo. Who is this person for Sag? For their future self 5 years from now, the devil. Who is this for Sag in love? 2 of Pentacles. This could be someone very career oriented. They're very smart. I'm getting Libra, Sag, Capricorn, Leo, Sagittarius, Aquarius. So it could be any of those signs. I feel like you have options in love, but a few of them might be jealous of you. So be mindful of jealous lovers. That's the message for your future, from your future self. $2:22. I'm trying to make sure I'm on time. Can I get one more? What is Sag's future self 5 years from now? I want Sag to know in terms of love. You're giving people way too much power. Oh my God, the devil card is on the back of this deck too, man. That's at the tone. Damn, the devil in the tower. We're gonna use that next. You're giving people too much power in your love life, Sag. Like, you're giving lovers too much power over you. And that's how you end up in, like, if you're asking how you end up in these toxic situations, number one, it's the person. I'm not going to blame you for someone else being toxic, but you're also not helping because you give them power to do this over you. And that's how the power struggle always ends up happening. Maybe you submit too much, or maybe you just submit to the wrong people. Okay, but you're giving these people way too much power over you, your finances, your career, your jobs, or your money, or whatever, or your ideas, your heart. Like, you gotta maybe like tighten up, toughen up, or something like that, or set some boundaries. You got to set some boundaries because you've given them way too much over you, and then that's how the power struggle, the imbalance starts, and then that's how it becomes abusive, and that's how it keeps becoming abusive, and that's how it doesn't ever get out of that abusive cycle. And before you know it, you don't know how you ended up there. Don't start the cycle. Avoid these people. And then if you can't, don't give them power over you. Set the boundaries immediately. Don't wait till the problem comes up to set the boundary. Set your boundaries from the get-go so that once they're violated, strike one. Second time, strike two. Third time, strike three, you're out. Or if they even make it to strike three. Okay? What does Sag's future self 5 years from now want Sag to know in terms of money? Damn! The devil again. Shit. 3 different decks. Oh my god. The devil and the King of Cups. Wow. You got the devil 3 times. 3 separate decks. Y'all saw me shuffle, so I mean. What is this for Sag? The devil is Capricorn energy. Some of you guys could like to draw, be very creative. Be mindful of complacency in your career as well, because I see you getting real comfortable. So be mindful. You can get comfortable, but don't get complacent. What is this for Sag? What is Sag's future self want them to know 5 years? Future self 5 years from now. In money. With this devil and the King of Pentacles, I was getting the energy of like making sure that you're not blaming somebody in terms of money. Like, don't blame this person. It's not their fault or something. The Tower. What's the devil, King of Cups? Okay, in money, you could be working on a project with somebody. However, I feel like this person is emotionally immature. Okay, so I see you encountering problems with like a working relationship that you're in. There's like almost like a greedy or selfish energy. Someone may want more. So I guess be mindful of like shitting where you eat. What's the devil? What is Sag's future self 5 years from now want Sag to know in money? I'm going to say don't get greedy. Okay, know your worth and add tax, but don't get greedy and be mindful of greedy people. I'm getting Capricorn. The Capricorn's written all over your reading. We got the devil 3 times. So I don't know. I see you kind of ending some lifelong argument or dispute with somebody in your life. Could be a greedy Capricorn or it could just be a Capricorn. But also be mindful of you're going to get judged on your experience or lack thereof. So be mindful of that as well. You know, it's funny. I just noticed this. This angel and the lovers looked like the angel in the judgment card. That's so interesting. Maybe they're being judged. But be mindful of getting greed in career. Okay, things could get ugly. And also, just I'm not saying don't mix business with pleasure. You know, but because some people they find the love of their life where they work at. But just try to have a balance because it could get messy. So have a balance. Okay. What advice do you have for Sag? What is advice from Sag's future self 5 years from now? Advice from Sag's future self 5 years from now. Okay, we have commitment and we have freedom. I feel like you're scared to do something. Do not be afraid to commit. Do not be afraid to do it. You're scared. Don't be afraid. Do not be scared to do something. Commitment. Rules, structure, and tradition need to be followed. And although you may feel this is a bit restrictive, you are actually also being embraced and welcomed into a community, group, or situation where there will be a lot on offer to you. Justice is indicated and all that goes with it, so you may find legal dealings are highlighted or the right and wrong of a situation. But this can mean that time to make a decision has come to an end. You are being held accountable at the moment, so listen and learn. This is not the time to run off or to shift blame. You will find that in an audit of your actions, there will be a lot of space to grow. The challenge for you is dishonesty. Are you deceiving others or yourself? Are you being unfair? Damn, this is calling you out. Well, I'm going to take this card. I'm going to go against the meanings. I'm going to take this card to say, do not be afraid of your commitments. Do not be afraid to commit to something or go full force with it. If you resonate with the book meaning, You can resonate with it. That could be your message. I'm going to politely disagree with this and take my own meaning and say, your commitments are going to be tested. Okay, so do not be afraid to go after something. Because you're afraid, go after it. And I'm going to read this card for you as well. Freedom. A new beginning is being shown or suggested to you. This flower supports you by offering confidence and assurance to take on new commitments, projects, and journeys. Taking a chance should be a little easier once you take that very first step. Experimentation with ideas, processes, and situations should set you on your way very easily because restrictions are being lifted. Oh, wow. So we had freedom and then we have commitment. So the commitment suggested that there's restrictions in place, and then we have freedom. I want to say regarding restrictions to your freedom, there is no one to blame. So take accountability for those actions. If you feel restricted in your freedoms or in what you're allowed to do, take accountability for that. If that's a result of you, but your commitments could be tested. Okay, no one is to blame for it, is what I feel like. If this is external, then, but if this is you, take accountability and move on. Be wary of risk without thought or being completely uncaring of possible consequences. You're being judged. Don't take on what you know you will not be able to complete or what may weigh you down later on. Okay, but that's what I got. Damn, some of you guys could be judged on your commitments, maybe prior commitments that you've made. Okay, I want to say rise above it. Well, this is for you 5 years from now. So, well, from you 5 years from now, but yeah, 5 years is so interesting. It's such a long time. It's a long time, but also it may fly by. Okay, let's move on to Capricorn. I'm watching a show. If y'all see me looking that way, I just like to have a visual while I do these sometimes. God gracious, watching you fade. Okay, Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn. We're going to say that you are 2 hours, 32 minutes, 25 seconds. What does Capricorn's future self 5 years from now want Capricorn to know? Ace of Wands. Oh, wow. And the Fool. Okay, number one, you're going to be growing up and maturing. If you're a younger Capricorn, you're going to be maturing into your looks a lot. Okay, and if you're not a younger Capricorn, you're going to be maturing into your looks a lot still. Like you're going to have a major glow up. This is a major glow up in your career, everything. Like you're getting blessed in your career. Like I feel like you're getting kisses from the universe in your career, your face, your body, everything, your life. This is like a lifestyle, physical glow up, lifestyle change. Okay, so you're gonna have a big glow up. If you've been feeling ugly or you feel like, oh, bleh, you're not gonna be feeling bleh soon. Okay, 5 years from now or within the next 5 years, you could be having this glow up. But some of you guys could actually be traveling somewhere new. You could be jumping into a new project, new creative endeavor. But this is a new beginning. The sky's the limit. Okay, there's unlimited potential here. This feels like a glow up. Ace of Wands, the Fool. Wow. What is this for? I'm getting the energy of like a Virgo and a Libra could help you with this glowing up, like getting your life. This feels like a glow up in terms of life as well, like not even just physical, like not even just vanity, but in terms of like a lifestyle change or getting your life together, maybe getting yourself back on track. That's also happening for you as well. And I feel like a Virgo or a Libra or I'm getting Virgo, Libra, maybe like featuring heavily for you, helping you with this glow up, helping you get to the point where you need to get to or you want to get to. I want to say, don't give up on yourself. Don't give up the fight and keep going. And no matter what, keep trying again. Don't give up. Ace of Wands, the Fool. What is this for Capricorn? I want to say you guys are going to be the leader of a crowd or the leader of a group. You guys are going to be the leader of something. Some of you guys may be like the only entrepreneur in your group or something, but I feel like you're leading the crowd and you're leading people to like freedom. You're gonna like you're gonna have like loyal followers like that are supporting you and support, and you're gonna be leading them to their path of infinite potential. Card number 0, infinite potential, ultimate abundance. Don't really know what to expect, but still taking the leap anyways, a leap of faith. If you're working on a new project in the next 5 years, you're going to find success with that. If you guys want to be actors or actresses, you're going to be performing something very well. And a part of your testimony or part of your story is going to be that you never gave up. I'm also getting, you've passed this test. You've passed some kind of test. I don't know if this is like a literal test that you're taking where you have to pass, or if this is like a lifestyle test, like a metaphorical test, like you passed the test of life. I'm also getting someone could be going to jail. I don't think it's you. It feels like it's someone regarding you. They're going away. Okay, so that's a lot that I got. What is this for Capricorn? What is Capricorn's future self 5 years from now want Capricorn to know? Ace of Wands, the Fool, 2 of Pentacles. You're going to be making progress regarding whatever it is that you're doing for your career. You're going to make progress and you're going to have success. There's success in your future. Okay, this is amazing. For future energy, this is amazing. The sun, I said the sun by accident. Maybe that meant to come out. The sun is here in spirit. The Fool and the Ace of Wands. This is awesomeness. This is for Capricorn. What is their future self 5 years from now? You're going to find something that you really love doing, Capricorn. It could be a passion. It could be a passionate idea, a creative endeavor, something. It feels like this gave me the energy of like someone chasing their dreams, but you're going to find something that you're passionate about. It's something new. And you're going to find that you really, really love doing this. You really enjoy doing this. And I see you jumping all in head first into some kind of career, into something, and you're making progress. Like you're making headway, you're making progress. You're going to love what you do. Or if this is not what you do, you're going to love this hobby. Whatever it is, you could be juggling this with something else, but you're going to find something that you really love. Okay, Capricorn? So Godspeed to you, okay? Let's move on to your love messages. I did like 20 minutes for everybody. I gotta stop. I cannot be up here for 4 hours. What we had, those 5 minutes. Okay. What is Capricorn's future self 5 years from now want Capricorn to know in love? The High Priestess. Ooh. Then oh wow. Okay, Capricorn. In love 5 years from now, or within the next 5 years, you got something in the bag. You already know that you got something in the bag. I feel like you got a keeper on your hands and you already know that you got this in the bag. Like you're not worried. 5 years from, if you worried about your love life now, 5 years from now, you are certain. You're sure of yourself. You're confident, and you're sure within your abilities as well. You got something in the bag and you know it. You know you're good. You know you're set. You know you're good. Okay, so this could be you entering a relationship where you know you're secure. You know y'all two is good. Maybe everybody else is falling apart, which is sad, but you know that you and your person strong. Or you know that something is gonna, you know that something is gonna sweep somebody off of their feet, or that you're gonna be swept up off your feet. It's like you know that Prince Charming or Cinderella's coming. Okay, you know. So you ain't worried regarding your love life. You're not worried. You're good. Because this feels like you confident, like you're gonna meet somebody. You know. Tell me more. What is Capricorn's future self 5 years from now want Capricorn to know and love? You are very loved. This feels like a loving relationship. You are very loved. And you are confident and certain. Your partner does not make you do anything to feel less than, or to feel not sure of yourself, or to make you lose trust. Okay, you feel completely safe and secure. and confident in what you got. Six of Wands, the Tower. There's confidence. There's power. There's a power move. Okay, there's karma for the bitches that wronged you. Not that they matter, but I gotta add my petty comment in at least once every reading. What's the Tower? You're gonna prove them wrong. You are going to prove them, whoever they are, wrong about you and your love life. Maybe the odds are stacked against you. Maybe it looks unlikely that you're going to find somebody, bam, drops right into your lap. You're going to beat the odds. You're going to prove them all wrong. They said you couldn't do it. They said this was never going to happen for you, or you said that you couldn't do it. That's a thing of the past. I can't, or it's not going to happen for me, is a thing of the past. Your love life, you poppin', ma. You poppin'. Pa or ma, whoever you are, man or woman. Okay? You got it going on. Okay, let's move on to your money. What is Capricorn's future self 5 years from now want Capricorn to know in money? The World and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like Capricorn, something is an art. This feels like an art form, Capricorn, and I feel like you're going to fall in love with something even more all over again, or you're going to appreciate something even more. Like, it's like, even though you finish it, like the work is never done. Like, I just see you accomplishing multiple things at a time. Okay, and it's like, I don't know, you have an immense gratitude for it, like the way it pays you back, or I don't know, you just, either something is literally art or you see it as art, and you just, I feel like you fall in love with it all over again every single time. So I see you loving what you do. Now with this Ace of Wands and the Fool, this could be a new beginning, although this could just be you bringing new life, breathing new life into something old to where it feels like it's new again. Okay, you feel, because I'm kind of getting that off of this card, where you feel like you're in love with it all over again. I don't know. It's just like, so you don't, something doesn't get old for you. You get old with, you grow old with it. This has longevity, and I see your investments are paying off. Okay, you're yielding results. This is for the long term. Okay, this is success, and you deserve it. You deserve it. Three of Pentacles is recognition for your hard work. Can I get one more card? What is Capricorn's? Oh, we have. Oh my God. What is Capricorn's future self 5 years from now want Capricorn to know 5 years from now in money? Nine of Swords. Okay, wow. Ace of Wands twice. Okay, mind your words. Be mindful of how you talk to yourself regarding your career, chasing your dreams and going after it, going after your dreams. Okay, I'm also getting be wary of like self-doubt, okay, preventing you from going after something or chasing your dreams. Okay, so mind your words, mince your words. I kind of want to say get over yourself a little bit. That sounds insensitive, but you know, you got 5 years to feel a type of way about it, okay? So let's pull a oracle card for you. Can I get an oracle card? Advice from Capricorn's future self 5 years from now. Restore. Oh wow, I feel like this is the Star card. Something is restoring your faith in something once again, Capricorn. If you lost faith in something, if you lost faith in yourself, if you stop believing in yourself, your faith is being restored. Whatever you lost, the faith in it or the belief or something, if this is love, your faith or belief in love, that love is real, it's being restored. There's a restoration, a healing happening at a fundamental level for you, at a core level, cellular level. Your faith, you're healed. Your faith is restored and you're healed. And we have death, rebirth. An ending might be necessary, but oh man, it is a reviving. There's a revival. Some of you guys could be going to church. I don't know. Let's move on. Let's read it from the book. Restore. A change for the better is coming, an opening up to new possibilities. You are right in the path of benefit. Wow. Things are moving now, and the direction is changing in your favor, but you must be prepared to compromise a little. The timing may not be exactly to your liking, but the outcome will be worth any extra waiting or work on your part. Cleansing and a change in the way you have been approaching things in the past, cleansing and a change in the way you might have approached things in the past are needed. This is not a frantic pouring, but a steady, methodical, and careful release to protect what it is you wish to retain. Balance needs to be found and kept. You can find ways to do this by looking at the cycles that have put you where you are now. Challenges are overreaction and hastiness. The affirmation with this card is I welcome change while nurturing restoration. And then we definitely have release on the back of the deck. Before I put the death card on, we have release. There's some releasing. Okay. Wow, Capricorn. Beautiful reading. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. Let's move on to Aquarius. Is it still recording? Yeah, it is. Okay. One second, guys. Sorry. I have something playing in the background. Okay, we're gonna say Aquarius. Sorry, we're gonna say I got in a zone real quick. It smells so good. I wish I could eat it. Should I? No, I'm kidding. Okay, Aquarius. We're gonna say that you are 2 hours, 47 minutes, 30 seconds. What does Aquarius's future self? I just heard something, but I lost it. Okay, what is Aquarius's future self? You're going to be dealing with an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's very important how you talk to yourself and how you treat yourself during this time until the next 5 years. Like the stuff I feel like you're very impressionable or very suggestive. So it's very important that the stuff that you put in your mind is good stuff and not junk. And the stuff that you tell yourself is good stuff as well. Like your self-talk right now is very important. It's vital. Okay, and how you treat yourself as well, like how you support yourself through things. Like, you may have enemies, but you don't have to make yourself one of them. You can be on your team. If no one else is fighting for you, you gotta be strong enough to fight for yourself. Okay, that's not to say like don't ask for support, but amidst a lot of stuff going wrong, or amidst like a failure or something like that, you don't want to be your own worst enemy during that. Like you want to be on your team so that it gets easier to get back up after you've fallen. Okay. What is Aquarius's future self 5 years from now want Aquarius to know? King of Wands, 10 of Wands. You're okay. I feel like we don't have the Two of Swords, but I feel like you guys are very indifferent towards something. Okay, I feel like you could be making a mountain out of a molehill right now. Something may seem like a big deal right now, but in a few years' time, you're not even going to care about it as much as you care about it now. Like it's really not going to matter to you. Something that seems like this is going to be like this to you in a few years' time. I don't know if you feel strongly about a certain thing, but it may come to pass, and it may be like a teachable moment. Like it teaches you something about like, I don't know, like overexertion or something, or passion. It's like a learning moment. What is this for Aquarius? What's Aquarius's future self 5 years from now? I want Aquarius to know. King of Wands, Ten of Wands. You're going to go on some kind of journey or some kind of retreat, and I see you bringing a friend along with you. Okay, so you're going to have a friend that accompanies you on your journey. Okay, whatever this is, if it's a physical journey, if it's a mental journey, an emotional journey, you're going to have someone right by your side with you. Okay, riding shotgun with you. Okay, you're not gonna, you don't have to go at something alone. You're not gonna be alone. You're gonna have this person right there with you by your side. Either if this is like a spirit guide in spirit, but it feels like a physical person, like a friend. Who is this King of Wands for Aquarius? Who is this regarding their future self 5 years from now? Who is this King of Wands for Aquarius? King of Wands, Eight of Cups, and the Hermit. I'm hearing just a friend. Could be a Virgo. You may have helped this person, or you may be helping this person at a time when life is beating them down, or they feel like giving up, and you might be right there at their side for them, which is why they have this loyalty to you. Okay, when they gave up, you were there for them and you taught them something to not give up, and they're not going to give up on you. Who is this for? Yeah, the Lovers is Gemini energy. This could be a soulmate. I believe friends could be soulmates. Your family could be a soulmate. You know, soulmate's not only romantic. Who is this for Aquarius? This friend. This could be someone that you used to date, or this is for five. This is for you 5 years from now. A message from your 5 year from now self. So this could be someone that you may meet that you're gonna date, where you know it may work better as friends, and you know you guys stay in each other's lives. But this feels like it could be someone that you used to date. The Hermit is Virgo. I feel like Aquarius, your future self wants you to know that you have a big hug coming in, a big hug from the universe, a big hug from somebody coming in. The universe is comforting you. It's almost like you're in the universe's arms. There's someone that you're going to feel very comfortable around or comfortable with. You really like somebody. I don't know if this is like romantically or platonically, but this is someone that you really like. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to just to block that light. Okay. What else does Aquarius's future self 5 years from now want Aquarius to know? I was about to say Three of Wands, the Three of Cups. I want to say maybe a family situation might get ugly because I feel like someone tries to get in between you and someone else. Like someone tries to get involved or like insert themselves into the mess, insert themselves into some kind of drama. Be mindful of including your friends in your business, your relationships, your good news, all that. I'm not saying keep stuff from them, but just be mindful. I see someone trying to get involved, stick their nose in places where it doesn't belong. Okay, so just be mindful or be careful with that. What is this for Aquarius? Three of Cups, Temperance, Six of Cups. I also want to say, Aquarius, your mindset is very important. Like I said, yeah, your self-talk or your self-care, but I want to say achieving like a positive mentality, like a positive mentality to accompany you on your journeys is going to be everything. It's going to be a life changer for you. Remaining positive amidst like situations that may test you, situations that may be outside of your control. Remaining positive and keeping a level head or keeping your head up above water. Okay. That's going to be everything. So cultivate a positive mentality, or at least as positive as you can get it. Okay, because even if a situation's bad, would you rather be miserable the whole time, or would you rather have some level of enjoyment? Okay, so this says like stay positive. I'm not predicting bad, but I'm just saying stay positive. We're gonna move on to your love. It seems like you're attracting someone that likes to mimic you and copy you, like the things that you say or how you say it. This person's a mimicker. I'm getting like a parrot. Geminis are excellent mimickers, so it could be a Gemini, could be another air sign, could be a Virgo because Virgo's Mercury. Someone here like could be a Leo because Leo can act as well. Leo can impersonate. So you're attracting someone that's very like I want to say a little bit annoying, but they copy you. They like to copy your slang, your swag, your lingo, everything. Okay, they want to be like you. They're inspired by you. You're their muse. Okay, not in a creepy way though, in a flattering, very flattering way. What is Aquarius's future self 5 years from now want Aquarius to know and love? Oh, hold on. 10 of Cups. Sorry. Ten of Cups, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like what you need to know is that you're attracting someone. I'm getting an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. They like to stay to themselves, and you're going to find this person very attractive. This person, if they're not a Virgo, they're like a hermit. Okay, they don't go outside much. They're very introspective. They could be a bit of a scholar. Someone here could be into health as well, because I don't know, the hermit is like doctor energy to me too, along with the King of Swords. But this person's more of a loner. They stick to themselves. They kind of like to stay alone. Okay, so I feel like, and you're gonna find this person very attractive. So regarding love, you have an option, and they could make you very happy. Okay, this is like happy home, happy family. The Ten of Cups. It's like the ultimate happiness card. Okay, this is like reaching like emotional fulfillment and happiness in a relationship. So I see happiness for you in terms of your love life. But we have the Two of Swords, Three of Cups. Let's clarify this. Okay, I feel like this is you having trouble remaining positive regarding your situation. Like maybe you cannot see a way out of the situation that you're in, or you refuse to make a decision, or it just seems like each option for you is unlikely in your love life. You may have a choice to make within the next 5 years. You may be at a stalemate, have a decision, and it may be hard for you to stay positive amidst making some kind of choice. But I see you making the right one because I see you being happy. Why'd they make him look so crazy? Where are his eyes? They made him look so miserable, and he's supposed to be so happy. Wow, happiness. The Sun. Okay, let's move on to your money. What does Aquarius's future self 5 years from now want Aquarius to know in terms of money? Page of Cups. Six of Swords. It seems like money opportunities are going to be making their way to you. Okay, so it feels like money is going to be attracted to you. So I don't know if you've done something like a spell, or if you've done affirmations or what, or you're just in alignment, but money's coming your way, like new ideas, stuff to make money, luxury. I like what money looks like for you 5 years from now. Seems like stuff is coming towards you, like opportunities are coming your way. Page of Cups, Six of Swords. Wow. Queen of Pentacles, ultimate money card. She's the queen of the Pentacle suit, the earthly realm. What is the Six of Swords? Six of Swords. Oh my God. Oh. Six of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles. Aquarius, I see you guys like dusting something off. Some of you guys could be like revisiting. Damn. Some of you guys, I don't know if you heard that. I don't know if you heard that bird. Some of you guys could be revisiting like stuff from your childhood, stuff that you used to do. It seems like you're dusting off the old whatever. It seems like we're just gonna talk over it. He's talking right now. it seems like you're dusting off like the old whatever this thing is, your talent, and you're making some money off of it, some good money actually too. Okay, so it feels like that's not to like, steer your focus in a different way, but it's to say that you could find some money regarding a talent or a skill or something that you haven't really done in a while, and you finally dust off the old thing and get it back working. Okay, so I see money looks good for you. What's this Page of Cups? Okay, you're a quick learner. You're a quick learner. You're gonna pick up something super fast, super quick. Some of you guys could be going to school, maybe like higher learning or something like that, like taking a course, education. But you're gonna pick up something like that, very fast learner. And what's gonna help you is your enthusiasm, and your sensitivity and your care for it. Like this is something that you love. It's something heart based. Okay, so I feel like money looks good. It looks like a success for you, Aquarius. Okay, so stay positive. Yeah, stay positive. Let's pull an oracle card for you. Can I get advice from Aquarius's future self 5 years from now for Aquarius? Achievement. Some of you guys, I'm getting Virgo. You're going to be dealing with a Virgo soon. I also feel like your devotion to something, a project or something, is going to help you get there, to this achievement level, to this graduation, to this accomplishment level with the world. Okay, I see you achieving something and winning something within a project, in career, especially next 5 years, and in relationships with a person too. Okay, some of you guys may have Virgo in your chart. I see you achieving big. Okay, this is a major windfall for you guys, so congrats. Okay, achievement. Oh, I'm lazy. Your personal efforts will be rewarded, so keep going. Perhaps you could focus on personal development at the moment to assist you in something you want to achieve. Leadership is indicated in your interaction with someone or your own leadership and management. Community and groups could be a great source of inspiration and assistance to get where you are headed, and you could find yourself publicly praised in some way or needed by a community. Oh, wow. If you guys are wanting to do social media or get the word out there, please do it. Do it. You're needed. You're needed. Cooperation is necessary, and the part you play in this relationship is extremely important. Be careful of defeatism, which can creep in at moments when you are close to achieving and succeeding. Okay, right when you're about to get something, that's when you want to give up. Those last steps are the hardest and longest because they set us on a firmer step to the next level. The affirmation with this card is, I really can do this. Okay, wow, Aquarius. Let's snap. Congrats, okay? Congrats. I'm so happy for you. Okay, well, this is 5 years from now, but congrats in advance. Remember me in 5 years if you become rich, please. Okay, let's move on to Pisces. Okay, Pisces. We're gonna hold on. Damn, it's like dark. Okay, I'm sorry guys about the lighting. The lighting just does what it wants to do. Just gonna leave it. I'm sorry guys. I can't control the day. I'm sorry. I can't control the light. I wish I was that powerful. Actually, I don't, but I can't. I'm sorry. Okay, Pisces. Pisces, we're going to say that you are 3 hours, 4 minutes, and 5 seconds. What is Pisces future self? 5. Oh, you're gonna have a glow up. You're gonna have a glow up for the up. Okay, from the show, from the flow up. No, but you're gonna have a glow up. Okay, I literally saw, as soon as I said, what is Pisces future self? Before I even got to the rest of my sentence, I saw the word Pisces lit up, like, and I saw like a human like glowing from behind, like it's almost like they were like a black shadow, but like there was light behind them. And funny how the light just cleared up. this the lighting got better, sunny skies. Okay, but there's a glow up. There's a glow up coming. Okay, so whatever you look like now, whatever your life looks like now, get ready for some upgrades. Okay, not even just on a physical vanity, like superficial level. In terms of your life, this is a life glow up. What your life looks like, what it feels like, your inner world, your mentality, the way that you speak, the way that you carry yourself, what you look like, your experience, you're better for it. What is Pisces future self 5 years from now want Pisces to know? 10 of Wands. I heard you need to sit down. Some of y'all are doing too much, overexerting yourself. You need to sit down. Okay, I'm not like give up on your goals, whatever, sit down forever, but you need to maybe like lighten up your load a little bit, relax a little bit, take a day off or something like that. Take a sick day. Give yourself a break. You've been carrying the weight of being a Pisces on your back for so long. It's time to give it to somebody else. See who else can handle it. 10 of Wands, no, but this feels like being overburdened, and some of you guys may need to sit down. Literally take a seat, take a breath, take a break. You've been going, doing, putting in all this effort, back-breaking work. It's okay. Literally, I don't know if you broke your back. Literally, I don't know. But you need to sit down before the universe makes you sit down. Okay? Can I get one more on this 10 of Wands? What is his future self? 10 of Wands, Ace of Cups, the Knight of Wands. Okay, along your journey, you guys are going to encounter issues of like exhaustion, Pisces, and I feel like it's the same message. You're being told to sit down. Okay, you're being told to give yourself a bit of a rest or a break because you're going to encounter issues if you keep forcing yourself past your limits. It's one thing to work out and push yourself past your limits. It's another to kill yourself from exhaustion, from do back-breaking work constantly, never taking a break. Even people that work out all the time have to give their muscles time to recover. You have to give yourself a break. It doesn't make you weak, it makes you stronger. Because why? Rest helps you regain your strength again. You're weaker if you keep going, because literally you're not giving yourself time to regain your strength, to restore your health, to heal. You're human, you're not a machine. Okay, maybe you can outwork other people, but you want to slow down before the universe gives you a reason to slow down. So slow down or take a break. Take some time, sit down. Sit. Not here. Wherever you got to sit at. Not over here. But what else does Pisces future self 5 years from now want Pisces to know? Pisces future self 5 years from now want Pisces to know. King of Wands. I see you exercising more. It feels like you guys pick up an exercise regimen. I'm getting like an exercise bike. This feels like you guys could be caring for your health more. Maybe where it took you like a month or a week to recover, your recovery time is a lot faster. Your muscles, your muscle tissue, it's like healing quicker, or something like that. Like it's healing your body, or it's whatever. The process is moving faster. So I'm getting a, I don't know if this is like an injury that you've been going through, or maybe you work in something, or you do something where you constantly tear your muscles, tear your tissue, okay, and have to rebuild it, grow some more. Your healing process is going to get a lot faster. I see you in better health. Okay, I'm not a health reader, but I feel like whatever you're doing, your regimen, if you're eating more, it feels like you're working out, you're getting back to the gym, you're getting out of your head, back into your body. It feels like it's doing you some good, because your recovery time, like a cut, it may take like 2 weeks to heal normally for you. Now it takes a week, or maybe you take like a week to recover. Now you take like a day. Like it happens like that. This is like you learning your body, not doing what everybody else is doing, but doing what Pisces needs to do, what Pisces body is telling Pisces to do. It's telling Pisces that it needs. Okay, so I like that. What you need to know is that you're going to be getting in shape, or your health is going to improve, in terms of your regimen, you know, how you care for yourself, your body, recovery times, healing. Okay, I'm not saying that you're going to heal from every ailment or sickness. I'm not a doctor, okay? You go to the doctor for that. And also, disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, so take this with a grain of salt, but I am, for legal purposes, I'm saying that, but I am seeing good health, like increase in health, increase in energy. Maybe you're taking the right supplements, the right vitamins, getting adequate sleep, doing what you have to do. Okay, what is Pisces' future self 5 years from now? My God, want Pisces to know and love. Ace of Swords. Oh, okay. If you've been hiding a relationship, some of you guys may enter a relationship where it's a bit secret. You're going to make that public. You're going to make it known. Okay, you're going to go public with somebody. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles. I'm going to clarify this because I'm getting an energy of like slowing down. Like there's a slowdown in your love life, a slowdown. But I feel like you're going to make some kind of relationship that you're in public. Keep in mind, this is 5 years from now. Okay, life can be different 5 years from now. I'm gonna remind y'all of this reading every year, okay? But I'm gonna post it annually. But yeah, I see you making something public. I don't know if you are kept someone a secret or if you didn't really want people to know, but I see you making a relationship with someone public, meaning that you're gonna be in a relationship. Public illumination. What is the Seven of Pentacles for yourself? There's a need, Pisces, to learn how to express yourself in relationships, how to calmly explain yourself or calmly express yourself, express issues without getting into an argument, without having it cause a dispute or a fight, without having it be something bigger than it is. So I see you and someone, like this is like a mutual understanding. Okay, this is like a conversation, like a normal, not heated, calm conversation, and leveling with somebody. You could be having an intellectual relationship with someone where you guys connect on a mental level and also on a communicative level, which means there's a lot of talking going on, which can leave room for, you know, issues around communication, like maybe talking over one another or whatever. But I just feel like mind the way that you speak to your partners, that you speak to yourself. And we're on the Seven of Pentacles for Pisces. Message from Pisces' future self 5 years from now in love. Seven of Pentacles. I see you guys having the hard conversations that you need to have. I see you doing the work. Okay, we don't have the Eight of Pentacles, but I see you doing the work. You guys could be dealing with someone that's very opinionated. There's going to be an option that you guys have where you're going to be really glad that you did not go with this person. It feels like they did not know you at all. This person was clueless. Okay, but I also feel like you're doing the nitty gritty. Okay, a lot of people don't like paperwork. You're doing the paperwork in your relationship. You're doing what's necessary for growth. Okay, and if that means separating, departing, or having a conversation, a talk, it is what it is. That's what it means. Okay. What does Pisces' future self 5 years from now want Pisces to know in terms of money? Damn, this card did not want to come out. We have the Seven of Swords. Ooh. And the Six of Wands. Regarding your money, okay, number one, watch your money around someone. I'm going to just not ignore that because we have the Fives of Swords and the Seven. That can be theft. But I want to say, Pisces, you're very smart. You're very clever. The Seven of Swords can be theft. It can be deception, trickery, stealing, all that, all the bad stuff. But it can also be someone that's creative, that thinks outside of the box, and that is very clever and crafty. Okay, this is the card of loopholes. So some of you guys could be finding loopholes to success or loopholes to winning. Just make sure that you're making an honest living, that you're acting out of integrity. But I feel like you guys are very clever, thinking outside of the box. Okay. What is the Seven of Swords? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. Okay, you're going to have a lot of options. You're going to be spoiled for choice regarding career, Pisces, a lot of options, and you're going to want to take them all. Okay. And you're also going to encounter a lot of opinions. Okay. Make sure that you're choosing the choices that are most integral to you, or that, keep you true to yourself. But you're going to have a lot of options, a lot of things that you can do. And I see you guys winning a lot of awards. I see you like having success. Like this could be like promotions, wins, all of that success. And I also am getting a lot of sex. I don't know why that's coming out regarding your money, but I don't know if you're having sex with someone that you work with. I don't know, but a lot of sex, but also a lot of ideas, a lot of career success, leadership. 7 of Swords, 7 of Cups. What is this for Pisces? 2 of Cups. You're going to battle with feelings of like self-doubt and not feeling sure of yourself. So regarding your career, this doesn't feel like, this could be a connection, like a coworker, colleague, a mutual, like a working relationship. But this more so feels like the relationship with self. Okay, so this is like a teaching moment, gaining the trust back in yourself. You're going to struggle with self-doubt. You're not going to know what choice to, what to choose, what to pick, where to go. You're going to have a lot of options. It's important to nurture the relationship with self and have confidence. Have confidence in yourself and have faith, self-belief, and have courage. Otherwise, you may find it harder to move forward and keep going, keep striving. Wow, Empress. What is the 6 of Wands for Pisces? Future self 5 years from now. Regarding their money, Pisces. 6 of Wands, Justice. You're going to have career success, and even though you're on top, this feels like it's like this is still windfalls, but it feels like it's slow. Like not slow to come in, but as in like things calm down a lot more around you. Like you're still successful, but maybe there's not like too much uproar, but you're still on top. It's just that maybe like the hype of it died down, but that doesn't mean that you're not still winning. This is just quieter success, is what I feel like. Okay. Yeah, quieter success. Wow, 3 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay, let's pull an oracle card for you. I see you guys committing something to memory. You're working on like memorization techniques, memorizing something a little bit more. I feel like Pisces, you're built different. That's why you excel, or that's why you will excel or succeed in the career that you're in, that you choose to be in, because you're just built for it. You're built for this life, you're built for this success, and you're built different. You ain't built like them. Okay, you built for the trials and tribulations, you're built for the wins. Okay, yes, you may have some self-doubt, you may struggle with it a little bit, you may be spoiled for choice, but never let that take away from the highest truth of all, that you built for this shit. Okay? Can I get an oracle card for advice from Pisces future self 5 years from now? Oh, make sure it's still recording. Protection. Clove pink. Some of you guys, I'm getting something about wearing protection. Like I see you wearing, oh shit, damn it. Oh, my cards just fell. Let me pick it up. Hold on. Pisces, I see you guys like wearing your protection. Okay, wearing your protective gear. So this could be like protective jewelry, like evil eye jewelry or evil eye necklaces or bracelets, or maybe like pendulums or stuff in your hair. I see you get really into like maybe you get a tattoo of an evil eye or an ankh. Okay, I see you wearing your protection, and this is your attempt to like not that you need to protect yourself, but I see that's how you're going to be like you may get really into jewelry, really into like crystals or stones of protection or prayer, maybe magic. Okay, I see you wearing it. Now is a good time to ensure you are doing what is considered fair and best practice. Yep, especially with this Justice card. Fairness. Although you will find the best protection from following convention and rules closely, be mindful that if you need to push limits, you are not completely breaking the law or the boundaries of others. Love can be indicated, as well as other deep emotions that bind and entwine you with others. A progression in a relationship is indicated, and the safe opportunity to express your new or increased feelings is offered. Yeah, expressing yourself, being mindful how you express yourself too. Yeah. Marriage, partnership, and alliances are in focus. You may be expected to act a certain way or do something which you do not agree with. Be very careful that you are not becoming obsessed with something. The long term consequences are not favorable. The affirmation with this is I am protected and safe. So I want to say I want to add to that affirmation that you are protected from harm. Okay, like say that if that's your affirmation or your daily prayer. And some of you guys, this is for 5 years from now. So if you recall this reading 5 years from now, you find yourself getting obsessed with something. Take note of that. Be mindful that you're not getting obsessed because the outcome is not favorable. However, I see you winning in general in terms of love and all that, and in terms of money and finances. But that's what I got for you. Okay, that's what I got for you guys. It's been a long reading. We made it. I yelled at some of you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I was harsh and I went on a rampage, went on a tangent. But yeah, that's been your reading. I hope this helps you in some way. I hope it resonated. Thank you so much for watching. And I'll do an annual. I'll maybe do like a every 2 year update on this. So I'm gonna set an alarm, a timer, a calendar update for every 2 years to remind me to repost this, and y'all can rewatch and see how far you've come and what's going on. Okay, but yeah, have an awesome rest of your day. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now. Later, guys.